last time, on the adventures in Punderland, you entered the Yomama Forest, a dangerous and horrid place, wrapped in the beauty of a regular forest. As you walked through, you saw a number of creatures, such as fumigators and bansheeps. And you wound up meeting a squirrel that told you that you should find Chuckletooth to help guide you to where you need to be in this forest. Another
Yes,
squirrel. Go ahead.
and we also heard of I believe it's a goblin who does the best Yo Mama jokes in the forest.
I don't think
And if
they
we
ever
want to
said they were
find
the
him,
best.
well, something about it, but he gives like the most devastating Yo Mama jokes or something. I don't know. It's something.
The
But if we wanted to
self-proclaimed
find him, we had to
ruler
find him.
of the forest.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Snickerstick the Goblin.
And if we want to find him, we gotta follow the O-bears. Or O-birds. But not O-bears.
The two in my hat are named O'Malley and O'Reilly.
I like it.
You in your hat? That's cute. O'Malley and O'Reilly. I love it.
But as you followed the squirrel's directions to Snickerstick's camp, where he has Chuckletooth captured, on the way, you met a weightlifter, just lifting his barbell and trying to get them gains. But being an undead creature, he saw protein to absorb, and just went for it, thus
Yeah, he was
attacking
able
you.
to lift that barbell.
After defeating the weightlifter, pretty much really easily, you continued on until you found Snickerstick's camp, with a fire lit and roasting animals stuck on sticks, and a cage of them, which you open up and let free, only to find Chuckletooth, in a cage with an especially strong lock that only opens when you can answer a riddle that only Snickerstick knows.
That he a riddle that he okay.
He knows the riddle and the
Yeah.
answer. You guys only need the answer, but in order to get the answer, you need the riddle.
Okay, yeah. I figured it out. I was like, I'm pretty sure I got it, but yeah, thank you.
Oh, you figured it out? What's the answer?
No, shut up.
I was gonna say that's not the riddle, Lynette.
I
was
know
gonna
that's
say the
not the
answer's
riddle.
42.
It's 21. You stupid.
So, as Snickerstick realizes that there's someone in his camp from the bushes, he sends a powerful Yo Mama joke, aided by 4 O-birds, towards Sintixi, dealing psychic damage. 16, actually, but reduced to 8, because you guys leveled up after the weightlifter, because I'm being very generous with levels. Just for the fun of it.
And the Sid picked Scion of the Outer Planes, so that was helpful.
Yeah. So now has resistance to psychic damage.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
I probably will get detention for admitting this, but I did not level up.
It's okay. I don't think Debbie did either.
I didn't know I had one.
I said you did.
Well, look at that. I must have forgot.
And probably Buskin as well did not.
Look
So
at
pretty
that.
much me was the only one there.
Yep.
The only one that went ahead with it was the one who just took 16 psychic damage.
Convenient.
And
Hey, I'm still getting used to this laptop, okay?
that was where we finished last time. If you want, we can level up now, and you can talk through your choices.
Is that okay?
I'm okay with it. Usually we won't do that, but hey,
So wait,
this is
Um,
definitely not usual.
just so I'm clear, how many experience points does that mean we all technically have?
You went up to the next level.
We're just going by level, not experience points?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I'm just gonna... okay.
Yeah.
Are you using the charactermancer to level up?
I guess? I don't know if it'll let me do it, though, because it's... weird.
It should do if
That's
you just
fair.
click the little hammer and anvil.
It does say barbarian, so okay.
Yeah, just
Yeah, okay.
if it asks you to choose your subclass, just don't choose one because you've got the copied and pasted stuff. Because it's a homebrew subclass.
So my level's pretty straightforward. It's just an ability score improvement.
Yeah, it is an ability score improvement. That's right.
I mean, you can do feats.
Or feet. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta look
I'm
at
not.
that.
I'm not doing a feat. I don't think.
No, I gotta look at the feats. I want to do an ability score because... well, no. No. Resist.
I mean, you can pick a feat that gives you an increase in a particular ability.
Yeah, there's lots of them that give you a +1.
Because I want to make her super strong, like stupid strong. How did my movie stop? Why did my movie stop?
Why are you watching a movie?
I'm not watching a movie. I'm just having it going on in the background because I don't like being in silence. Well, not in silence, but like I feel like I'm alone in this room, and the TV helps make me feel less alone.
You feel like you're alone in the room whenever you've got voices in your head talking to you
Yeah,
about
that's not
Dungeons and
weird.
Dragons?
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Yeah. I'm sorry we're not enough for you.
No, you're not. I'm kidding. But anyway, I have to look at the feats. So, do we roll for the average HP, or do we just take what we're given? Which
The average you don't roll at all.
I
Just
I
don't
just
roll
took
it
the
up.
average, just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah, generally the rule is, as far as I understand it, you can choose to roll and risk it, or you can just take the average.
That's how I do it. And actually, now that I think about it, we need to go back to the Gatsby Manor for a second and figure out where everybody was.
the only feats it says available to me is grappler. What the hell?
Yeah, it's
On the Character
Roll
Mancer,
20.
yeah, that's all you're going to see.
so what I generally do is I choose the grappler feat, and then I go into the feat on your character page and manually change it to whatever I want, copy pasted from
The
the
wiki
D&D
dot.
wiki.
Well, I want to see what all the feats are,
That'd
because I
be in the
might
wiki
find
dot
one
then.
that I like better. Wikidot.
Love that site. I spend way too much time on it.
I know the feeling. Also, if all else fails, you can't go wrong with grappler. It is a fun feat.
I'm thinking, this is an aside
What's
while we're
grappler?
still kind of in the leveling up phase. I'm thinking of trying to make a barbarian with tavern brawler, and I'm just going to use what's it called? Improvised attacks with like chairs and other creatures in Baldur's Gate 3.
That's brilliant.
Let's see. There's so many feats, man. Let's see what sounds interesting.
A lot of them sound interesting.
They do, but let's see. Well, first let's look at Grappler, because who knows? I'm not really typically picturing her as a Grappler, but it might be something.
So kinky, you got your ability score improvement and that's it, or did you get any spells?
I'm gonna make you roll your eyes right now, but I'm found that I'm pretty lucky.
So you took the lucky feat. Is good feat?
I mean, I think that would pay off when I'm throwing daggers at apples and people's heads, you know.
What's this one?
All right, I kind of forgot why I went back to Gatsby's Mansion.
For battle.
No, it was to place you guys on the new map.
We're on a new map?
Yeah.
Yay! Hooray, we finally get to see Punderland?
It looks kind of generic, like default RPG Maker assets.
Well, I guess it's better than nothing. It looks good, though. It's cute. I picture more flowers, though, for Punderland.
Yeah, there's way more flowers.
All those flowers you had in frickin' Happily Ever After, and this is what you give us?
Yes.
Crusher, what's this one?
Not useful to you because you don't use bludgeoning weapons. You use an axe. If you changed it to something else, then...
No. I want my rabbit on the moon axe.
Works with slasher, if you want to go with that.
No. Let's see here.
Charger's fun.
Great weapon, mastery is equally fun.
Mm-hmm. And that's a pretty great weapon.
Savage attack.
Oh yeah, on my Baldur's Gate 3 Paladin, I took Savage Attacker at level 4.
Yes, Savage Attacker is always handy to have.
And I still consistently roll under the average of my damage. Doing like 2 damage.
The dice just hate you sometimes.
Mm-hmm. And I found that it's not just our D&D campaign as well that leaves everything at 1 HP. It's just us in general.
Huh.
Because all of the enemies in Baldur's Gate 3 are usually left at 1 to 2 HP left. Whenever they should just be easily killed outright.
Hey DM, can you look at my character sheet and tell me what my strength is currently at?
I think it's at 16, just from memory, but sure.
Please.
Miss Dahlia, right?
No. You know darn
Your
well
strength
not
is at 16, yes.
16. Hmm. I could take the charger, or I could raise it by 2. Decisions, decisions. I'm gonna raise it by 2.
Alrighty.
Up we go! She's gonna be stupid strong.
Yeah. Just for everyone's understanding of why I'm doing this. It's because this is a goofy campaign. It's a goofy one-shot. So I'm just going to let you guys level up after every battle.
Awesome.
That way you can get to play with some new stuff.
It'll certainly give me an opportunity to see what the Charisma Sorcerer can do.
Yes, this is a great way to test out all your new stuff and quickly.
I don't know if the silly let's make jokes all over the place is the best way to do it. But it's not like fighting doesn't exist in Punderland.
Yeah, who's to say we can't be serious even in Punderland? Who knows?
The natural order.
Not to mention our natural senses of humor.
Yes.
Okay, I'm leveled up. How about everybody else?
Yes, leveled. Thanks for letting us do that.
How about you, Buskin? You leveled up?
No, I don't know how to level up on my own.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Well, I can help you with that if you want.
Yeah, give me a second.
It's so weird. On this laptop, the dark mode is actually pretty decent compared to my computer.
Did you do the UI redesign, or should I not do that?
I don't know what you mean, UI redesign.
On Roll20, it says what's new. That's like turn on UI redesign.
Oh, I usually don't even read that, and I just exit out.
I hate it when they change things. I'm glad that they give you an option.
Just leave it as is.
I'm just so used to, like, random pop-ups like that I have stopped reading them, so there might actually be stuff in there that I would like, and I just wouldn't notice.
Yeah, that's the exact way I think of ads. You know, like, I don't think the ads are working on me because I just, like, block it out, like, forcefully. If it's a pop-up about something I'm really interested in, I don't fucking care. It's blocked.
Yeah, like the UI redesign might actually have some cool stuff in it. But I wouldn't know. Alright, let me know when you're ready, Buskin.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You're such a big baby. You big baby puppy boy.
Can you see my screen?
I can see your screen.
Bastion. Bobblehead is so annoying.
Now, for the quick and easy way of doing this, you could just change your level to 4, and then hit the Character Mancer and roll 20, which is a very handy tool.
This
Right in that little top box where it says
Edit.
your rogue, your subclass, and then
Right
your
here?
level. Yeah. Oh, you were
This.
already on the right one.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you hit the cog again, and then put your little typey bar, whatever that thing is called, into the level, you could just backspace and hit 4. And then hit the cog again. And then you hit next. And this is where you can choose how many levels you're going up, which you're going from level 3 to 4.
What does it say? Level 4 plus 1.
I don't know. For some reason, it is weird, I guess.
So I don't worry about this.
I haven't used the Character Mancer in a while. So,
Or should I just go back to
yeah,
type in 3?
yeah, hit cancel, type in 3, and then go to the Character Mancer. That's what you should have did. I did it backwards. I'm sorry.
That's what you should have did. Why didn't you did it? Excuse me. Ah, this is relaxing.
I swear I was ready, but I'm just gonna make a coffee. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I had to have a monster.
So I could roll, right, to get a bigger number than 5?
Yep, but if you get a 1, you can re-roll once. But if you don't get a 1, then you gotta stick with it.
Alright, I guess I'll stick with 2. What is the D out of?
The D? What do you mean?
Like, when it rolls, what is it rolling?
It rolls a D8 because you're a rogue.
D represents the size of, or represents the dice, and the number at the end of the D represents the size of the die.
Mhm.
So a D8 is an 8-sided die.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. So, taking the average would actually be more beneficial for me, because I'm only gaining 3 more HP if I
Yep.
were to roll.
Well,
If
yeah.
and
The rest
I,
of us just took the average.
I got
I rolled
+2.
for it.
I rolled for it.
Oh,
Not everyone
well,
is you, Whitney.
me and Distraction did. I thought so. I thought everybody did.
Yeah, it's an
No, I
active
don't.
choice you have to make. You want to gamble for the higher or just take the middle. But
I
you
wanna
gambled.
Take the gamble.
I always take the gamble, regardless of if it's a good or bad roll.
Because you can get a better roll than what is average. This is what makes you average, Whitney, is you take the average.
Put a cork in it, you.
Average HP looking ass.
How? My strength is not average. So shut up. Beat you
Mhm.
on the ground.
So then you would just, hit next to go to
That's
your...
if you could find me.
You just hit next to go to your the next thing you get, and you get a ability score improvement, or you can take a feat.
Ability score improved. So that would be like my sneak or something.
You can up one of your stats by 2, 2 of your stats by 1, or you can take a feat, which gives you some other random ability. Well, not random, because you choose it yourself, but you'd have to open the wiki dot for that. Like if you wanted to take the ability score increase, you can up your dexterity to 20, and then you'd be maxed out on dexterity.
Looking at the feats right now.
I mean, not an important point to point out or anything, but so my instinct was to level up both strength and dexterity by 1. which would make them both 17, but it feels such a waste of a level. What's your opinion on that?
Most of the time, I only get things to even numbers.
Yeah.
Like, I did some stat manipulation, and again, I'm bringing up Baldur's Gate 3 to make my stats all even. It's a good thing there's a point buy, right? But my starting stats were with my before I respec'd into Paladin was like I had 16 dexterity and 16 charisma just as start.
I don't know where the feats are.
If you scroll down on, there's a big word that says feat on the wiki dot.
After all the classes.
Yep.
Yeah, so I like the versatility of my character, being able to use like finesse or strength weapons, and I feel like if I was to put one up, then it
Racial feats? Oh no, just feats.
Just feats.
Is this for everything?
There are some racial feats that are just for specific races, but we don't have any of those for the Maskin race. Also, I'm not a fan of racial feats. For the most part, I mean, there's some that, yeah, you kind of have to make racial, like Dragonborn being able to get dragon wings. Like that kind of, that just goes with them, right? But those, they could also be like, that could also be like a tiefling racial, you know? Where they get demon wings or something. Or an Azamar where they get angel wings.
do it.
To my
Homebrew
recollection,
feats.
don't red dragon disciples also get dragon wings?
I have no clue. Never used one.
I don't even know if they're still a thing in 5th edition.
Kenki should be allowed to fly. Kenku, sorry.
Well, I think part of their lore is that there was a god that cursed Kenku to not be able to fly.
Oh.
Like in the actual like Dungeons and Dragons lore stuff. I don't actually know any of the real Dungeons and Dragons lore because I always make up my own stories.
I think I watched I was forced to watch a 2-hour video on Eberron, so I know a little bit. I couldn't tell you my attention was completely there for the whole thing, but I tried. Found it fascinating about the Warforged.
Yeah, Warforged are one of my favorite races.
Warforged are awesome.
I think
Unless
they're really
there's no
cool.
wars, what are you gonna do then?
It's true.
Sleep.
Until the next war.
Maybe you become a farm forged. Accountant forged.
Yeah.
Boy, please go lie down now. I'm busy. I'm sorry. I love you. I do.
So what you thinking? Feet wise.
I'm looking. There's a big blitz.
I'm just want to know what you're thinking. Like what sticks out to you? What looks fun?
Mobile seems fun.
Mobile's good for rogues.
And rhinos.
Mobile's real good for rhinos.
Also pretty handy for monks.
My speed would increase by 10 more feet.
Yeah.
Get it? Because I'm getting a feat.
Bronze chuckle.
I wasn't trying to be funny.
Well, you succeeded anyway.
I made a stupid joke. I'm hungry. I want food. I think I might do mobile.
Alright, well, you'll just have to, hit next. And then up at the top it says feat instead of ability score. And there's only one to choose from, which is Grappler, but you can do as Dainichi said earlier. He chooses Grappler and pastes over it. You don't have the strength requirement for Grappler, but it doesn't matter if you just hit next anyway. And then you can take the mobile feat from the other page, copy and paste to replace the Grappler feat.
Where are you?
And it has been brought to my attention that some people might not know this. In Dungeons & Dragons, the AC to hit...
apply changes?
Yeah,
apply
changes. And then in your features and traits, you'll find the Grappler feat, and you can copy and paste the mobile feat there instead. But it's a rule that I like to do to kind of increase the chances of getting missed with the matches, matching AC with an attack roll, making a miss. So, just so anybody is curious, it is usually if you match, you succeed, but I choose to make it miss. Yeah. And then just anytime you are doing whatever activates that, you just remind me about it.
Okay.
So yeah, I want to let anybody know so that I can spare anybody some WheatTon induced embarrassment.
Don't worry, man. I've learned my lesson. This campaign and the way you run it is official to me, but I'll just stay quiet in any other games I play.
Yeah. Just always assume that everything I do is not something that somebody else would do.
Does my level up good?
Are you happy with it?
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, you're done.
Cool.
But if it's good or not, it really depends on if you're happy with it.
On you and how you play it.
I'll deal with it.
All right. I think we're all leveled up now.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know how.
Oh shoot, wrong one.
never mind.
What? No, I'm sorry. I'm talking to something else. No, I'm good.
All right. Well, once again, last time we ended off on a cliffhanger as Snickerstick is hiding in the bush and hurled a Yo Mama joke at Sintixie. How would you like to proceed?
Scan the bushes. Do we see him, or is he...
All right, you need to make a perception check then.
I shall also be looking.
Now that he is...
Perception.
And don't forget, your Your passive beats it, so.
16, yeah.
Hell yeah. I know everyone.
And so, yeah, you guys are able to see him as he attempts to hide, but is just not quite able to. He's in the bushy area, kind of close to you. Boop. But he thinks that you don't see him. And he's just like... And he's going to kind of, from the back of the bush, thinking that you don't see him, he says, "You dare to come into my camp? Let all my food go? What do you want in my forest?" He thinks he's being sneaky, though.
I'm debating. I think I'll let somebody else take point on this, and if things look like they're coming to a fight, I'm going to open up with Acid Splash.
So my mind's blank. What are we after him for again?
You came to rescue Chuckletooth, the squirrel,
Okay, yeah.
because Chuckletooth knows the answer to the riddle that you were given, which leads you to where you're going in the forest.
Okay. So, first of all, I'll get his name wrong on purpose. Or not on purpose, but it's going to be a thing with him now, so I'll call him, like, Snickerstick. So, Mr. Snickerstick, we're after our friend here. Please, could you release him?
He allowed people to trespass in my forest and helped to evade my gaze. He must be punished. And then, as he says that, you hear him audibly say, "Whoosh!" And he runs to the next bush and just jumps behind it.
Okay. My crazy glare will just follow him.
Yeah, you see him just fine. But he's like, "How could you ever hope to defeat what you cannot see? Leave now! I will forgive your letting go of my food. And you can take that your mama joke as a warning."
Yes, that wasn't very nice of you. I'm sure Sin's mother is very nice.
We have no mother that we're aware of.
I mean, I do.
Start thinking
I don't know
maybe you
about
shouldn't
y'all.
be telling him these things. Maybe not. Who knows?
If he could do better Yo Mama jokes than me, I grew up with a bunch of rabbits who have a bunch of moms. Like, we all made fun of each other's moms.
Oh? Are you challenging me?
Sure, bring it on.
Alrighty then. But how could you ever hope to defeat the whisper on the shadows? Ah!
Like, am I able to see him, obviously?
Yes, but he thinks that you can't. So that's why he's he's making it seem like you can't see him.
Well, taking a page out of his book, I'm going to go, well, yo mama is so fat, when she goes camping, the bears hide their food.
All right. You know that you just used your action to cast Vicious Mockery, right?
Yep.
All right. And the O-birds are... Let's see here. They're a little too far away.
Are they?
I actually have an O-bird character sheet.
Are they too far away?
Did you just walk up? Come on.
We're not in initiative though, right?
Well, you're not in initiative, but I kind of assumed that...
Well, I'll just stand there, just gawking.
Yeah, you... Oh, no, wait. I misremembered how I wrote it. Actually, you know what? Don't change it, but you guys can actually... I'm going to allow you guys to see the O-birds. So don't try to change or edit anything, but there you go.
I'm going to edit it. Edit
What is this? Why does it say this?
I don't know.
Blank character sheet for me.
Why? Shouldn't be.
Right.
Now I'm scared that it'll lose what I've made.
I'm just gonna exit.
I'm not
Sorry,
touching
sorry.
it.
Okay.
I just exit out of it.
Okay, you guys could try to open it up yourself instead of me showing it to you. It should be what's in it. Buskin actually got a high enough roll last time to basically tell you how they all worked, so that's why I'm letting you have the character sheet for them. You should be able to find them. I don't know if you can, but
Right at the bottom of the list.
yeah.
Oh,
Can you
Still
see it?
wants me to,
Yes.
I do.
I can see it, but it still wants me to edit the sheet. I'm not going to touch that, though. I'll just read past it.
That's so weird. So, yeah, you actually are close enough. Within 30 feet of the caster. So, as you say that yo mama joke, he's going to have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Against the birds.
And I want you to know that this is... I don't... Now that I think about it, I don't think I stated what this uses in the special rules for this. But it, of course, uses your charisma. If you don't have a spellcasting modifier. Or if you don't have a spellcasting ability. So, since Kinky is a raven... not a raven. A ranger... she would be able to use her wisdom or charisma for spellcasting this vicious mockery. So, what is your, Debbie, spellcasting DC for vicious mockery? Which is
Nice.
8 plus your
Oh.
charisma modifier plus your plus your proficiency, because while you are in Punderland, you are just every creature is able to cast this and is proficient with it.
Okay, so repeat that again. It
8
was 8 plus what?
plus your charisma modifier plus your
So 1.
proficiency bonus.
So plus 3, 8 plus 11.
11.
8
right.
plus 1 plus 2.
So he got a 17. And he says, "Your mama jokes are not for the weak. Your mama's so fat she was overthrown by a small militia group, and now she's known as the Republic of Your Mama." I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Natural 20!
As you hear as you hear his birds go, "Oh!" But it doesn't have any effect on you. Your mind is too strong.
I grew up with 5 older brothers who taught me better than that. Yo mama's so stupid, she stared at a cup of orange juice for 12 hours because it said concentrate.
He fails, and you get 2 O's from O'Reilly and O'Malley. So roll 3d4 for the damage.
Hey!
And as he takes the damage, you see him go, "Pah!" And almost like he's putting on a performance, he staggers to his feet and wipes the blood from his chin.
And I just go, beat that.
And he takes a step forward, no longer caring about I'm gonna turn him around. No longer caring about hiding, being the shadow on the wind. "Your mama's so fat, her blood type is ragu."
Oh, that's a good one. All right.
And the 4 O-birds that are perched on his shoulders all go, "Oh!"
What's his DC? Say?
His DC is a 13.
Dang. Oh, how much do I take?
You'll be taking his 1d4 and the O-bird's 4d4. So 5d4.
16 damage. He's almost knocked me down half. The dastardly bastard. So I get sent flying back. Ah! From the force of the O's. And I'm like, oh, you're pretty good. I underestimated you. Well,
This is cringe.
guess what? Your mama is so ugly, she walked into a haunted house and walked back out with a job application.
Ah!
Ah!
You see the force of that yo mama joke just hit him directly in the face, and you see the blood splatter. Roll for damage.
It's 3d4, right?
Yep, because you got 2 O-birds on your side.
11!
Is anybody else doing anything while this duel is happening?
I was about to say.
It's funny you should mention that because I was about to cast Enhance Ability on Daddy.
What does that do?
It allows me to choose an ability score of yours and give you advantage on all checks involving it.
So you can give me an advantage on wisdom scores.
Yep, that's exactly what I was gonna do. So Tixie will subtly throw in some assistance here.
I've created portals.
And yes, naturally, Owl's wisdom is what Syntixie will be casting on Daddy.
All right. Let's see here. Owl's wisdom. That's advantage on wisdom checks, not saves.
Oh,
So that would be like perception and stuff.
darn.
Doesn't work on saves?
Nope.
Nope, basically says checks, not saves. That's unfortunate.
Oh, boo.
So I will allow you to change what you are doing if you want, so that you don't lose that spell slot.
Yes, in that case, I will instead.
Also, that's a touch spell. So maybe you could, like,
Yes, that is also.
run over and catch her as she flies back from the last damage and then just put it in her. Cast it on her.
I mean, is this a duel?
This is basically a duel.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's like, it'd be dishonorable for us to help you, right?
No.
Honor is for the
It'd
weak.
be dishonorable for us to help in an obvious manner.
Okay.
Having
Why would it be
integrity and
dishonorable?
honor are two different
What
things.
happened to the map?
What do you mean, what happened to the map?
I mean,
What-
I could just go and smack
What is
him.
going
but-
on with Roll20 on my screen? What the fuck?
I don't know, I couldn't
I'm
tell
gonna-
you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start it. What the hell? That was weird. Yeah, so anyway. So what next? So
I was just waiting to see what everybody else wanted to do while this is going
Yeah,
on.
so if it's not dishonorable, I'm going to go through my portal, appear right next to him like that, like moving my fingers like a scary ghoul,
There we
you know,
go.
a gauntlet, and be like, "Give us the riddle, or I will tickle you to death."
He goes, ah!
Is that an attack of opportunity?
No, he's not actually, like, moving. He's just, that's just me, like, making him fall on his butt.
Okay.
So he's like, ah!
now he's prone.
I mean, yes, he is prone, but
Aha! Attack him while he's down.
My fingers are just getting closer and closer. Riddle now.
no! Don't tickle me!
And I will.
Either that or your
You gonna
mama's.
tickle him?
So it was just a D20 plus.
Plus
5.
your, yeah. That'll hit. You're not, are you trying to do the damage from an unarmed strike, or are you just trying to tickle?
Just trying to get the rib tickler. I might as well do the damage as if, you know, like it was so bad tickling that he was like hurt by it. You know, that bad tickle where you can't escape. It's like, oh my.
Yes.
Alright, so roll damage. Wait, no, don't roll damage, because it's 1 plus your strength modifier. Is how much
So that's
damage.
4 damage.
I figured out how we can get the riddle from him.
Well, this could also be an intimidation. And if it doesn't work, then you can try out your riddle get. Since he already hit with the tickle, you know. So if you roll intimidation,
Oh, me? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I thought you were speaking to me.
because you're like, tell us the riddle or I'll keep tickling you, right?
Yeah.
That's intimidating, man.
Or apparently not.
Not really. I'm just having too much fun. I'm like giggling while I'm like he's rolling around on the floor. And I'm like, tickle, 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 tickle.
And as he is going, he can barely squeak out, "Shorts! Sick 'em!"
Shorts?
And as he says that, you hear some rustling, and out of the bush pops a little dog head. And you can roll nature if you want to see if you know what kind of dog it is. Sintixi, you know that dog breed is a boxer.
A boxer. Boxer shorts.
That's hilarious.
And as his head just kind of pops out, he kind of looks at you all and just kind of gives a little smiley pant. And he's just not doing anything until Snickerstick says, "Get them!" And you see the head rise up as a lanky humanoid body steps out of the bush, shadow boxing with boxing gloves on.
It's a boxer. That's great. And his name is Shorts.
Like, if we were in the real world now, I think someone's experimenting on genes and stuff and making these things. But
Well, this is basically initiative time. How you gonna get an 18.6?
What the hell?
Or 0.16?
3.16?
It's
the
because
hell?
I checked add Dex modifier to initiative for tiebreaker.
That's so weird.
What?
I don't know why mine didn't add.
That's not my initiative. I had the other character sheet in my way.
Did you click on your character token?
I did. I actually thought that 18.16 was mine because it appeared just as I did it. But
You got an 11, so I'll add it to. Maybe you were clicking. You were selected your portal. Maybe that's what happened.
I can't seem to do that, so I don't know what went on. But thank you for adding me.
11.
At least I can see my picture on this one. Unlike the Prisma one.
I don't know how to fix that. I've tried. I don't know what's wrong with
It's
that one.
weird.
And
I wonder, Lynette, if you moved the image after you uploaded it and if that did something.
If I what?
If you moved the image to another folder after you'd uploaded it, I don't know if that would affect anything.
Well, it's not me. It's the DM who has control over those tokens.
Oh.
So that might have been him.
It also happened to Dainichi as well, though. If I remember.
Yeah, him too. So that's
All right.
weird.
Sintixi, you're first.
And Tixie will. Hang on, just let me make sure of the range of this. I seem to remember it being fairly short range. Yeah, fairly short range. Tixie will move in and cast their favorite spell.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Okay, second favorite spell after Prismatic Ray. Oh wow, that was a full damage roll.
Holy crap, holy.
Poison spray.
Yep, because Syntixie's heart is Cinnabar.
Constitution. You failed. Taking full damage. And he's like inhaling so much, trying to catch his breath from this laughter, that he just
So, like, are we out to kill this dude, or are we just, like, incapacitating him?
Just give us the riddle.
I mean, he's choking on poison and laughter at the moment. He can't talk.
Yeah, I was originally going to cast Charm Person on him, but then I decided I saw the opportunity to use Poison Spray, and I thought, why not? I figure we incapacitate him, and then we'll, which means I'm going to do some damage to him, but I will try not to do fatal damage to him. But yeah, that's going to end Syntixie's turn.
All right. Then it's Shorts' turn. He's gonna go straight for the person that is torturing his master. And he just gives you well, actually, hold on. I might have to do something a little different. It's a little perfect here. Let's see. I never use them, so so he's gonna go like that as he winds up and he just throws his arm forward in a haymaker, and each creature within that 15-foot cone has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, hang on, let me get there. Oh, in this cone. Okay, dexterity.
Syntixie
Oh,
succeeds.
come on.
We all have
Debbie.
to roll.
Debbie fails. Dexterity save. For
Debbie.
Buskin
Am
as
in the
well.
cone.
You succeed.
I'd hope so.
So only Debbie will take this. Well, the full damage, I mean. The rest will take half damage.
Fiddlesticks. So, what's the full damage? Oh, 24? Oh, I'm down.
And not only that, you are pushed 20 feet.
Wait, so I take half damage?
Yes.
How much would that be?
12.
12. Damn. I'm at
I
16.
can't move me because of this, so 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go.
Well, it's gone now.
Well, Debbie is knocked out and goes flying across the field.
Things just got serious.
And as he's shadow boxing, he goes. That's all. That's all he says.
I mean, he is a dog.
And that ends his turn. Buskin, it's your turn.
Okay. Where is Boxer? Or
Is he
where's
there?
Shorts?
He is to the right of Syntixi. Not Syntixi, Kinky. I mean, he is to the right of Syntixi too, but right and down.
Who is the silhouette next to, not above him?
This is Syntixi, and this is Shorts.
So if I were to go
Then both.
1, 5. Wait, is diagonal 5 feet or is
Yes.
that 10 feet?
Everything is 5 feet no matter which direction.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. I can move here. And that's technically flanking Shorts, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Did I unsheath or did I sheath my thingies?
You never said you did, but I don't see why you wouldn't have.
So I will use this. I'll be flailing on him.
Nice.
All right, that hits, and you get your sneak attack too.
And then I turn it off to press the other one, right?
Yep. And using your bonus action to make an extra attack, you hit him. And he goes, "Ow!"
Got that dog in him.
He literally just a dog with a humanoid body. It's still covered in hair, though. Or fur. And as you hit him, he's going to use a reaction to punch with a counter punch. 9, I'm pretty sure that doesn't hit. Pretty sure. So is
I
that,
mean, you'd have to have a -1 dex mod for it to hit,
and no armor.
which would be very odd for a rogue on both counts.
Is that the end of your turn, Buskin?
It is.
It is Debbie's turn.
Debbie's knocked out.
I need a chuckle save. And these are just regular death saves, not the 3d6 ones. That succeeds. Got 1 success. And Snickerstick is going to stand up from prone. He's going to use the disengage as a bonus action.
Can he do this with the ticklish touch?
Read it to me.
So whenever you successfully land an unarmed strike, you send vibrations to the target's most ticklish area. Target must succeed in a Constitution saving throw, become incapacitated with laughter until the end of its next turn.
Well, I never really rolled the con save, so let's roll that now. So he failed. Kind of forgot about that con save. Gotta remind me about these things. So yeah, he is incapacitated until the end of this turn. So never mind on that moving nonsense. Well, actually, it just says that he can't take actions or reactions, but he can take bonus actions, and he was using that disengage as a bonus action. And then he runs away. And he's just trying to catch his breath. Kinky!
So reacting to the punch that knocked Debbie out, I'll be like, Debbie! And like, I will...
It was like that pack more of a punch than the Yo Mama joke.
I will quickly turn around and use the rib ticklers again on Shorts. Like, punch him in the kidneys.
Okay. Make yourself
11.
11. He's just a little too fast for you. He got that Dempsey roll going.
I'll be like, it seems I messed up the punchline. I'll have my turn.
Syntixie again.
Now, see, Tixie will. This might actually be the perfect time to use this cantrip. Although I'm not exactly a boxer here, so maybe I don't tangle with the hand-to-hand expert. Especially since one more hit can bring me down. So instead... Huh.
What's your thought process? Talk me through it. Maybe I can help.
Well, I was gonna use color spray, and I actually think I will use it anyway, but I didn't realize how badly they nerfed it in 5e.
Yeah, it's not that great in 5e.
I still like it. It's thematically appropriate.
I agree. I like to picture it. And the colors. Prettiness.
And I'm a rainbow mage, so why wouldn't I have color spray? So I am going to color spray on the dog.
I don't really know what it was like in the older versions, though. So maybe I should look at that.
It could afflict a wide array of disabilities from stun, blind, confusion, Charm, I think, was also one that could be applied. It was really strong.
Ooh.
But yeah, I'm going to cast Color Spray at him and try and blind him.
Alright. Roll 6d10. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Alright, a creature's hit points must be equal to or less than the remaining total for that creature to be affected. So go ahead and roll your 6d10.
I get the feeling he's probably going to resist that.
Well, it's
Well,
a
that was the
6d10.
66.
Oh, that's 66. Whoops. How odd. I thought I set it to D10s. Okay, that's more like it.
Alright. This thing seems to be pretty strong.
He's pretty beefy, so,
Perhaps if he had taken a couple more hits first, that would have worked.
in the absence of anything else to do, then I shall end my turn.
Good try.
It was worth a shot.
Hey, yeah.
And it was pretty.
I think it reveals a little about his hit points.
Sure does.
It does. We know he has close to 50 hit points.
Alright, Shorts' turn. And that means I get to... Okay, no haymaker.
No, haymaker. Huh.
Yeah, it's on a recharge. But I think Buskin was the one that just did the most damage to him, so he's gonna turn around, face him. And he's gonna punch. And you need to make a
Okay.
Yep. He hits both of his punches. So he goes with a quick jab with the right, and then a gut punch with the left.
Where do I roll?
You roll a strength saving throw, DC 13.
2 of them?
Nope, just one. And that's the damage.
Yeah.
All right,
So
yeah.
I take 6 total.
No, you take 12 total. Because he hit you with both of them, but he only does the push if both punches hit.
Oh, never mind. I thought saves were like, oh, I can take half damage, but that's only for certain like spells and stuff, yeah.
Yeah. So you take 12 damage from the jab and then the gut punch, but you're able to keep your footing so you're not pushed.
Well, I'm low on health.
And then he uses his bonus action and he begins to use his footwork. He's a little bit faster now. His footwork starts a-going. And he's gonna... footwork around. Get between you and Snickerstick. And he does not provoke opportunity attacks because of his bonus action. With his boxer's dance.
I knew that. I was about to say, and I thought, fancy footwork.
Buskin, it's your turn again.
My turn.
And you, even though he's on grass, you see his shoes that Shorts is wearing are like they're making squeaky noises like they're on like a basketball court or something.
We go here.
And he's shadow boxing the whole time.
And I'ma hit him.
You gonna hit him?
Oh, wait. I gotta do the sneaky sneak too, because I forgot to put it on.
You no longer have advantage on it, and there is not an enemy of his within 5 feet of him, so you don't get sneak attack.
Oh, okay. Never mind. So,
It's one of the reasons
it
he
hit, though?
moved away from people. But yes, it does hit. Doing
So I do 5 damage.
piercing damage.
And then I'ma hit him again with my bonus action. Does that hit?
It does. Alrighty. Anything else?
I will end my turn.
I'm noticing something.
Hmm?
Is your offhand attack adding your dexterity modifier to it?
I don't know.
I think
Does it say
is.
plus 6?
The 6 1d4 plus 4, you got a 2 plus 4. So yeah, you're off unless you have a 2-weapon fighting style, you don't get to add your dexterity to your offhand attack.
How do I change that?
You go to your whichever one is your offhand, which I'm assuming is the sheath. Buskin's unsheathed sheath. And you hit the cog on it to open it up. And then where...
Take the proficient off?
No, you're still proficient in it. That's for attack rolls. For the damage is where it says the 1d4.
Uncheck it?
And then where it says plus dex, you just take the dex and put like a nothing.
Is there a nothing? Oh, there's a nothing. Okay, and I'm good?
Yep. And so that second one would actually be a 2 damage, though.
Okay.
Because you rolled a 2. So I'm going to give 4 back to him. Is that the end of your turn?
It is.
Debbie, need another death save.
Death save. Alright. I'm allowed to move on these turns, right?
Yeah, we're still using that. You can use your
How
action
far?
to move 10 feet. To crawl 10
I'm
feet,
like
I should say.
crawling. I'm like, help me, guys, please. Let me up.
Fail.
1-1.
Alright, now it's Snickerstick's turn.
I'm making dying bunny sounds. I don't know what that sounds like, but I'm making them.
And as
Probably a squeal.
he catches his breath, he's like, You meanie, tickling me, the lord of this forest. He looks at Kinky and says, Your mama's so stupid she got locked in the grocery store and starved to death.
Oh my god.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, Kinky.
That was a good one.
I'll point to O'Malley and O'Reilly, but I don't say anything. sorry. I've been messing around with my character sheet, so just bear with me a second. Wisdom.
Yes. All right, his O-birds pipe up.
They gotta go. Oh!
Oh!
Just like that meme. The oh!
And you take 10 psychic damage.
Plus headset. Get these out of here.
And that ends his turn.
They got my headset with me.
Kinky, it's your turn.
So, I'm not using my action to cast a Yo Mama joke, but I will speak a Yo Mama joke. I'll be like, yeah, well, your mama is probably... I can't remember what I said last week. But your mama's probably really ashamed of you. Silence.
The O-birds look disappointed.
And I'm going to throw my Jestful Javelin. Let me just double check this. Yeah, so the first number in a ranged attack is the normal range, right?
Yeah. If you go past that, then you have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay, yeah, so I don't. It's 30. So just press it?
Yeah, just make your attack roll. As you rear back and throw it, Shorts uses his reaction as he sees it being thrown, and he bounds on all fours and catches it in the air. And he looks so proud of himself as he's like...
Yeah, that's pretty good. But it did go some distance, right?
Well, it's about to be returned to you
Oh, okay. Well,
as he brings it back to you and is wagging his tail.
good boy, Shorts.
And then he returns to his spot and continues shadow boxing.
Wow. That's cool. Thank you, boy.
And Snickersticks is like, Shorts, no!
So, I don't want to be that guy, but I am that guy. Since he ran through the trail,
Yes.
does he have disadvantage on his next attack?
Yes.
Nice.
You should be that guy.
I am that guy. I can't help it. Okay, at least it was somewhat effective. I'll end my turn.
Syntixi, it's your turn.
Now I will move. I think like he casts a bonus action. Probably not, but I'm going to use my action to help Debbie.
Thank you.
No, Mage Armor is an action. Okay. And yeah, that's going to be Syntixi's turnover.
You did what?
Wait, hang on. No, it isn't. Wait, no, yes it is, because I don't have quick spell yet. I'm using the help action on Debbie.
All right, then she has advantage on her next saving throw.
Hooray!
Because we need our heavy hitters back in. And it's pretty much Debbie and Buskin as our heavy hitters here.
Yeah, I feel pretty useless here on the ground, I'm gonna be honest. I started this with the Yo Mama fight.
All right, it's Short's turn once again. He gonna roll to see if he gets his haymaker back, which he does. But he's probably not gonna use it. I think he gonna give a punch to Buskin and a punch to Kinky.
So the first one had disadvantage.
Yes, so he automatically fails that,
I don't get hit.
so you do not get hit.
Okay.
Neither do I.
All right. And then he will use his bonus action to continue his little dance. As he backs up, he's like, ooh, 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 ooh.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Little quick feet. Buskin, it's your turn.
My turn. Okay.
My turn.
Is he within 5 feet of his guy? Do I get sneak attack?
He is not within 5 feet of an enemy, no.
I'll pursue him. And I'm gonna hit him. Bonk. That does not hit.
You're right, it doesn't.
And I'll bonk him again. And that does hit.
That does hit.
So I get 3. And I'll end my turn.
And as you hit him, he uses his reaction to counter punch. Missing again.
Is that on fails that I do?
Nope.
Or misses?
It's on just attacks in general. All right. So that was the end of your turn, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Debbie. Debbie.
Yeah. You said I have advantage, right? So does that mean
Yep.
I do 2?
Yep. Do 2, take the higher.
Well, that's 2 fails.
Nope, it's just 1 fail. Unless you're counting the first one.
Yes. Well, this could be the end for Debbie.
Do you want to do
I mean-
anything on your turn? No. Move 10
Not
feet.
much.
Make 1 attack as an action. Cast a cantrip as an action.
I can't say a Yo Mama joke. I don't know what Vicious Mockery is.
Vicious Mockery is a cantrip.
That's a cantrip? Okay.
Yep.
Frickin'. Yep, wait, how far am I from the Yo Mama birds?
25
enough?
feet.
Okay. Hang on. Let me remember which one I was gonna say. Oh yeah. I weekly lift my head up, and I call out to him. I call out to him, and I say, Yo, mama's so ugly. When she looks in the mirror, the reflection doesn't look back.
All right. He fails his save. And the birds go, oh!
Yeah. Eat that.
Dealing 11 damage. But he's still up. And you've now made yourself a target.
Oh, fuck. Basically, if he hits me once, I'm down. I'm dead. Fuck. I think I just fucked myself over.
And it's his turn next.
Yep. Well, it was nice knowing you guys.
Snickerstick looks over at you. And he says, Yo mama's so ugly. When she was little, she had to trick or treat by phone. Wisdom save. DC 13.
Now's the time to use any inspiration or anything you've got.
I don't have any. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
It fails. You know your mother's beautiful.
What's the phone? You know?
Exactly. I'm just like, what's a phone?
And he steps behind this tree. Kinky, it's your turn.
For Debbie. This is not the end for Debbie yet.
Okay, so
Why is that kind of natural funny?
I'll use a bonus action. These drawings, by the way, are annoying. I can't move them.
Just make a circle.
Yeah, I can't move the ones I've already done. So I'm going to clear everything.
I think there was a way for you to select all of them and then move them all at once.
I'm going to use a bonus action to create another portal.
Alright, so your oldest one disappears.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to hop through my portal, come out here, and be like, hitting a lady when they're down is not very nice.
Her hitting me while she's down isn't very nice.
So this is the rib tickler.
Vulnerable.
Alright, what's your modifier?
My modifiers. This was +5, so it's 20.
Alright, well that hits.
So when you make so it's 4 damage, and they must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or become incapacitated with laughter until the end of its next turn.
Alright. It's the DC.
Passes. It's 12.
Instead, he's just like, oof!
And then yeah, that's it. That's the end of my turn.
Alright, Syntixie.
Yes, well.
Didn't we buy health potions while we were at the mart?
Yes.
Sin doesn't have any.
I don't have any.
Aren't they? Which are they? The Jester D serums? The puns? Which ones are they?
Just drink them all.
Because I've got Gesture G serum on me if someone can help feed one to me. If that's the healing tonic. It's like, help me! Get me
Allow
up!
me to consult the codex. Yes, indeed.
I got 5 of them on me. Help me. Help me, Syntixie.
So
I
Sin
gotta
will take
get up.
one of those potions and feed it to Debbie. Does it use my charisma modifier or hers?
I would use the person drinking it.
Ah.
Not
I
the
have
person feeding it.
I have 1.
Alright, well, you gain 2d4 plus 2 hit points, and you get 1 temporary hit point.
Slash roll.
And additionally can dash as a bonus action within the next minute, which is 10 rounds.
That's amazing.
That was okay. You said 1 temporary hit point and
2d4 plus 2 hit points.
okay. Eight. Well, that's better than nothing. I am up. And I'm like, oh my god, thank you so much. You have no idea how close to death I felt there.
We are happy to assist.
But now I am freaking mad.
Alright. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Yes,
What?
in fact. Wait, hang on. I don't think that can be used as a bonus action. In which case, Sin will just move and then end their turn.
Alrighty. And as it's Shorts' turn. The whole point of this is to kind of save Snickerstick. So using bonus action, get them prancy feet. You gonna go burn but. And yes, I did move him that way on purpose. To use up all of his movement, but just to show he's got kind of a weird pattern.
I totally picture him like a boxer would be moving, like backwards and forwards, ducking and diving.
And he gonna give a punch and a punch to
The
Kinky.
second one hits.
So you take 6 bludgeoning damage. I hope you all know that I'm like dancing in my chair with my arms up this whole time. Like ready to block incoming attacks. Shadow boxing every now and then.
You mean like how we do when we play Punch Elden Ring?
That's what this
Just
boy's
punch,
doing.
punch.
This
Punch,
good
punch,
boy.
Is he Mephisto?
No, he's Shorts.
In
Buskin,
spirit, I mean.
it's your turn. No, he is Shorts.
I said, well, never mind.
In spirit, he is Shorts,
Whatever.
the boxer hound.
Mephisto is Mephisto, and he would probably beat all of our characters in this. Um. So I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20,
God. I forgot about that.
30. And then I will sneak attack.
Then
You
again,
get
I know
that
how to do
sneak
it.
attack.
Well, it might have. I don't know. I need to remember that next time.
That one misses.
Damn.
The good thing about dual wielding as a rogue is you get a second chance at a sneak attack.
I do?
If the first one misses, yeah. You're just able to do it once per turn.
Yes. That one hits, right?
Yep.
Nice.
How's he looking?
He is looking pretty bad.
That hits, right?
No, only the... Wait, what happened?
Aren't I flanking him?
You are.
I think he
That doesn't-
misunderstood what you said what you meant when you said he gets a second attempt at a sneak attack.
Whenever you use your bonus action attack, that's your second attempt at sneak attack.
Oh, so that... Do I get to attack anyway? So,
I
so
mean,
the
you already
the
made your 2 attacks.
Okay, so the... Okay, ignore that last roll then. I don't. I'm still
It would
getting
be with your
grasp.
offhand, so it would be the sheath damage, though. But you'd still get the sneak attack added to it. So it'd be 3 plus 7, so 10 instead of 15.
Okay. Alrighty. I see.
And is that going to be the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right, Debbie. It's the first turn you can actually do something.
I know, right?
Are you going to stand up?
Yeah. That's half my movement. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Bonus action. I'm angry, so I'm gonna go into a rage. My first rage. And so when I'm raging, that means that my attacks become magical for the purposes of overcoming resistance and immunity.
Okay. Doesn't really
And
matter at the moment, but
yeah, no, not really.
might matter later.
Yeah. But let's see. I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Okay. And then now, quick question. It says I can't cast them or concentrate on them while raging, but does that count for a spell that I don't technically have, like Vicious Mockery in this place?
Yes.
So that counts still?
Yes.
Darn. Well, I'm still going to say your mama jokes just for fun.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm
You mind if
going...
we end after the battle
Uh,
so I could do homework?
okay. About to say, we can...
What, on
we
the
were-
night Lynette doesn't have work? You still want to
I
end
know.
early?
Right.
Well, you guys can go without me if we're out of the battle.
What fun is that? Let's see here.
I got so many math equations to do.
Well, you can do them on your own time, not D&D time.
I was going to say between turns, but that might be a big ask.
Yeah, or that. Let's see. Well, Debbie's not that smart, so she's just gonna run ahead in her rage, mad state, and she is gonna frickin'
Can you move that far?
30 feet.
That was 30 feet?
Oh, wait, I got up. I can't move that far. You're right. Where was I? I think I was like, where was
Your potion...
Right here.
Oh, yeah, you just used your bonus action, though.
4.
You do have a
Five.
dash as a bonus action.
I was right here.
I think so.
Yeah, but I already used my bonus action to rage. So, I can go about, I think, right here. Alright. That's as far
Make
as I
sure
think I
you
can
attack, or you'll lose your rage.
go. Shit, you're right.
This is your first turn raging as a barbarian. You're not used to it, so you can take it
I'm
back if
not
you
used
want.
to it. Yeah, I'll take it back until next turn.
Because Debbie
'Cause, like,
would know.
Yeah, Debbie would know that. I don't. I don't play barbarian. This is my first time actually doing it, so my bad. Yeah, let me take back the rage and just do the movement.
And the upshot is that means you can use your bonus action to sprint because of the Gestugy syrup.
Actually, since I haven't technically used an action, I'm going to take another Gesture G syrups to get my health up some more. So let me do that. That
All right.
was
You still only get the one temporary hit points. They don't add, and you still only
Alright.
get the one bonus action dash.
Gotcha. So, wait. I can't have two bonus actions in one turn. Wait. Never mind.
Wait,
All
do you have
right. Wait, if I can't use two bonus actions in one turn though.
No, you
So-
cannot.
But you haven't used your bonus action because you didn't rage.
Exactly. So, and I'm technically not even dashing right now because it's no point.
Yeah, so you can
Well, I
save
could.
save that bonus action dash for later.
Well, as long as it's not wasted on the first turn. Okay, so it's 2d4 plus 2. Okay, so slash roll 2d4 plus 2. I get another 5 HP. Yippee! Oh well. All right, that'll be my turn.
All right. It's now Snickerstick's turn. Snickerstick.
Snicker snake. I was about to say. I thought it was
Snickerstick.
Snickerstick.
I accidentally said Snickersnick. Snickersnack with the vorpal blade. Snickerstick with the less than vorpal blade. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh well, it's too late now. Alright, well he, once again being too close to the action, is going to use his bonus action to disengage, and he like, eee!
He's just running all around the map.
And he like, you, Miss Tickle Hands! Your mama's so ugly, when she was born, the doctor slapped your grandma.
Oh!
Don't help him.
I'm not. I'm just doing that in the real world.
Yeah, that helps.
I'm just saying that was a good one.
Need that wisdom save.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
I mean, you're lucky that we're not playing it to where if we actually do it in real life, we're giving the DM advantage. Otherwise, we'd just be doing that for each other.
He doesn't get these jokes.
As
Now
his
you believe that your mama's ugly?
as his birds go, oh! Starting to think that maybe you should do something about the birds.
Good. Didn't think of it. Couldn't befriend them because I'm not doing your mama jokes, so not thank you very much.
I mean, Syntaxi could poison spray the birds.
Ah, I can't quite reach him now. Fiddlesticks.
You've got a dash as a bonus.
Yeah, but well, I could.
I really want to rage.
I really want to page. Yeah.
I mean, there's also another target within rage mode, so
Another
within
target,
range move
which
of
is
your
also
rage.
really easy dealt with.
Yeah, that's true. But I want to get him because he's the one doing the your mama jokes. They're so devastating. Anyway, is that his turn?
Oh yeah, that's his turn. It's the end of his turn. Kinky.
But you said really easily dealt with, is it? Because I was gonna play fetch with him constantly.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it.
This goblin guy's really doing my head in. But that's what Kinky will do because she's pretty hurt now.
The first one was free, so he gets a wisdom saving throw on the next one, though. Because he was told no.
Okay.
Now he's got a wisdom to see if he can resist the order.
He's got a wisdom save to resist chasing after the stick you throw for him.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna get all serious now. Draw my spear and stab shorts with advantage.
All right.
Okay, 2 seconds. When you hit a creature with an attack roll, you can call your mystical bond with nature to mark the target as your favorite enemy for 1 minute. So I get an extra d4 damage.
All right, so you do 8 damage.
And then I will brace myself for the knockout and end my turn.
All right. Syntixie, your turn.
Now, see, well, he needs to see to be able to cast spells, doesn't he?
Needs to be able to see his target, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna remedy that. So seeing I'll move over here and color spray again.
All right, roll that 6d10. That definitely affects Snickerstick. And you have 36 more hit points to spread if you want to try.
I'll spread the rest among his birds.
All right, well, they're all blinded as well. And there are no more targets in that cone, though, so...
Yeah. Having said that, I'm pretty satisfied with it. It makes a great party trick. And that will end Sea's turn.
All right. We got Shorts. he gonna take a punch at a Kinky.
Just enough to knock me out.
Minimum damage.
Oh.
And he
There we
turns
go.
around to get a punch on Buskin.
Does a 17 hit, Tanner?
One sec. Oh yeah, of course it hits.
And you take 10 bludgeoning.
I am down.
Oh my god! We got 2 down now? Oh god!
With no healer in the party.
I've got the heals! Why didn't you all buy heals? Am I the only one who bought Jester G syrups?
Yeah.
Well, that's your all faults. You are all at fault.
Did
I
you
mean,
get
you're not
any
wrong.
ticklish gauntlets?
And he gonna use his bonus action with his little sparkle feet. And he gonna put himself right there. And end his turn. Bus gonna need you to make a death saving throw.
Death save. Just click that.
Yep. It'll automatically roll. That's
Nice,
two
that's two.
fails.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
This is what I get for doing homework during. See, I gotta leave. No, I'm just joking.
Alright. Debbie's turn.
Oh my god. Debbie's gonna be like, oh god, oh my god, oh my god. And she's gonna run over here. And she's like, okay, I got 2 people down. I can only give one right now. I'm gonna feed a Jester G syrup to the one who's got 2 death fails.
And you hear a voice from the sky say, Metagaming! And a big old finger points at you, but then recedes back into the clouds, Monty Python style.
Like, I don't know what that means, but whatever. And I just shoved the bottle in his mouth. Or what I think is his mouth on this mask. It's like, I don't know how this works on you people.
You just pour it into his mask's face, mouth hole.
There you go.
Alright, roll it.
Is it me who rolls it or him?
Doesn't matter.
I guess I'll roll it for him. So it's, well, what's his charisma modifier?
Higher than yours.
It's
Buskin,
2d4.
what is your charisma modifier?
It's 2d4 plus 2 plus his charisma modifier for the
4.
temporary, right?
All
Wait,
right.
Then you get
no,
4.
never mind. Never mind. No. 2.
So you gain, you regain some health. You gain 7 hit points and 2 temporary hit points from your charisma modifier, as she pours a Jester G syrup into your mask's mouth.
Come on.
Into my hole.
Yeah, into your hole.
My face hole.
So you no longer have those death fails.
What is with that kid?
I have no clue.
Always whining for mommy.
So,
What a bitch.
never mind. I have homework questions, but I
How
don't.
dare you say that about
Want
my
to-
niece? I will fight you.
Ugh, what a bitch.
Disrupt.
I will travel across the country. Or across the state, I should say. Sorry,
Ooh,
Tanner,
it
what were you
feels
saying?
stupid. No, I just feel stupid right now because I have to math, and I don't like math. To math.
Math is
I'll
awful.
help you. I'll help you after the session.
I can too. I mean, it's basically just order of operations, but even then, that can be confusing.
Well, I know that. I'm just saying. So if it's 3 minus -8, the -8 cancels out the subtraction, so it would just be 3 plus 8, right? Or no?
Well, it would.
Wouldn't that just make it -12?
That just,
It would in fact be -12.
Would it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you're
when you
adding more to the negative.
yeah, when you subtract from a negative, it's the same as adding to a positive.
No, it's a regular 3 minus -8. So wouldn't
Yes,
That
yes.
doesn't-
Then they cancel out. Then if you're subtracting -8 from 3, then it would be 12.
Or 11.
I'm not understanding.
Yeah, 11. I don't know why we're saying 12. We can't even get that part right.
Yeah, whoopsie dude. Sorry, that would be if it was 9. But yes, because if you're subtracting a negative, you're adding.
3 minus -8 is 11?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's. I'm gonna go ahead and use my excuse of I haven't had to do more than adding and subtracting, like all positive numbers in 15 years.
I am
This
so confused.
this is a bit much.
Yeah,
For me.
as a general
This is
rule,
why I
you got-
hated math. I only like geometry.
geometry is the tits, seriously.
I was
Okay,
the
another
only one I
example.
failed.
-8 minus -2, that would make it +8 plus +2. Because we in the class today, he was talking about how like a subtraction gets canceled out if it's a negative number.
Okay, think about it this
It
way.
just
If
becomes
there
an
are two
addition.
minuses in front of each other, you take one of those and make it into a plus. So
would be
-8
6.
minus
-6.
-2 would be -6, yes.
Why am I so stupid?
No, we're
I
all
hate
stupid
math.
here. I don't know what anything in this math
I
is.
haven't done math in like half a decade or more.
It's one of those skills that you have to keep doing, and if you don't, then you lose it all.
There's no muscle memory when it comes to math.
Just repetition.
Yeah.
If you stop
Sorry,
doing
I
it,
don't
you
need
lose it.
I don't mean to disrupt the session with my homework, but I need to do my homework because I have 10 pages of it due Sunday.
Debbie, is that the end of your turn, though?
Ah!
No? Yes?
What? I'm sorry?
Debbie, is that the end of your turn?
Yes, I ran action. I can't use a bonus action, so yeah. Like Debbie's using up all her healing potions on everybody.
All right, that was the third one. You only got 2 more.
Yeah, I know. And I gotta use
Thanks,
one
Debbie.
on Kinky. You're welcome. So
Uh,
we're gonna be down to 1 here in a minute.
Snickerstick is blinded, and so are all of his birds.
Well, that's a good relief. Thank you for that, Syntixie.
We do our best.
And it
I
is
think this will be
until
fine.
Syntixie's next turn, because it's for 1 round.
Awesome.
So basically, he's just gonna I can't see, and he's gonna just walk in random.
Circles.
Yeah, he's just gonna walk in random. And he's gonna say, I don't know who this is to, but your mama's so ugly. She's only allowed to go out on October 31st. This is a bad one because I'm blind. Kinky. It's your turn. Success.
Yeah, I'm just like, I've got little birdies spinning around my head. I'm just looking at them.
It is literally your O-birds flying around in circles around your head.
It looks like there's 3 of them.
Yeah, I get an extra O.
End my turn.
Alright, Santixi. The blind wears off, but he can't do anything about it right now.
I think it's funny that the heavy hitter is reduced to the healer.
Ironic.
Very.
Now, in this case, I'm going to... Screw it, I'm going to throw another color spray at him.
At the boxer?
Yes.
I'm going to move over this way so I can catch the
Good.
post eventually.
Good deal. Because it is at the end of your turn that it wears off, so if you renew it...
Yep, if I keep blinding him, he can't keep casting.
Those birds can't... Oh, nobody!
Alright.
I'm going to prioritize him, and whatever's left I will spill over to the boxer.
Okay, let's see here. Starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points. Alright, so that would actually be the O-birds first.
Aw, poor little O-birds. They don't deserve
The
to die.
4 O-birds have 5 hit points each. So that's 20 of the hit points, and then it would be
11 to him.
11 to Snickerstick, which all of the O-birds and Snickerstick are all blinded again, but that leaves Shorts still being able to see.
That's alright, I have a plan, and that ends my turn.
Alrighty. Shorts is gonna go ahead and try to paunch you. And paunch again. 12 and a
boy,
21.
I didn't think my reaction could save me from that. Yeah, I'm gonna take that second one.
Alright, you go boom, and you take 9 bludgeoning damage.
And that's me down.
Dear.
I was saving back one spell slot for shield in case he attacked me, but that 21 is more than my shield can protect me from.
Alright.
Oh my god, you guys.
He uses his bonus action to keep his dancing. Keeping his feet
Nobody
going.
is a healer. Nobody bought heals but me. I hate you all right now.
Busking.
Two shopping episodes, and this is what you guys did with it. Shame on you.
Shame on you, bitch.
I mean, Sin's basically out of spell slots, so reviving them would be pointless at this point.
Oh my god. Can you attack with a weapon?
Sin does, in fact, not have a weapon. Cantrips are the best they can do.
You can't see my face right now, but it's in horror.
Buskin.
I mean, as a sorcerer, they've only got access
I know
to
it's my turn.
dagger
I'm
and
solving
light
something real quick.
crossbow.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. You're fine.
It's more to say
I'm
that
trying
they
to think of what I'm going to do. What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
So I'm gonna go up, up,
Oh my God.
up. That's 15 feet. That's 25 feet.
you
And
did
then I'm
have
gonna
to
sneak
stand
attack.
up though, which it takes up
Is that a
half your
bonus action?
movement. No, it just
Oh.
It's half your movement.
uses half your movement. So you've got
Didn't
Didn't I
50
get extra
movement right
movement
now because
Okay.
you took the mobile feat.
the mobile feet?
So you
Awesome.
use 25 in order to get up, and then you walk
And then I move
1, 2,
25
3,
feet.
4. Yep, move the perfect amount.
Awesome. Perfect. So I'm gonna
Perfect.
sneak attack him. Bonk.
I think this is the first time this has ever come up, but I don't know if downed enemies count for downed allies count for sneak attack. I'm going to
don't have
say
to count.
yes for now.
So that hits,
I
right?
mean,
Yes, it does. And the sneak attack?
well, it's better than nothing.
It's way better
6?
than nothing.
That's good. What are you talking about? I've gotten a lower sneak attack earlier on. And then I'm going to attack him again. Do I have advantage because flank?
Well, I would say that you are not flanking with a downed teammate.
Oh, I didn't know Dainichi was downed.
That's
So,
why I
that
was
doesn't
wondering
hit.
about the sneak attack too, but I'm gonna go ahead and let the sneak attack go, but not the advantage.
Oh, I see. I'm trying to draw an acrobat, and there's not much space to do my work. Because it's not registering my pen the way I want.
Okay, I'm trying to think.
Anything else? Though?
So, no.
How's the boxer guy looking? Like, any closer to being down?
Oh yeah, this poor doggo is not looking good.
Oh god.
Maybe
This,
like one more hit from a rage might kill him.
this poor good boy.
So,
This pure
5
being.
5 plus -8, would that... You're basically minusing from 5, right? So it'd be -3.
Yep.
Okay. Yay, I'm learning.
All right. So Debbie's turn.
Debbie.
So
Come on, Debbie.
Metagaming. I would leave me down. I would save the potions.
Oh lord.
But
Fine.
it's up to her to do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Save the potions. We can't have potions if we're dead.
I don't want to force feed me a potion and then like upcasting it every second she gets.
Alright. Okay. We're gonna fly into that rage, because I'm just like, I am so sick of you downing all my friends here. And we're gonna rush up to this fucker.
Fly away now.
Hello? And we're gonna put on the rage and yeah.
That hits. For 9 damage.
I forgot that they worked on this computer, okay? Don't judge me. I feel like I should have done more damage, but oh well.
He's still up. But
God damn it.
what is that extra thing that you get?
Oh, wait. When you make a weapons attack using strength, I gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases as you gain level. So.
You already got that, which was the 2.
Uh-huh. So, I'm looking.
Obsidian.
When I hit it, I see it. When I hit a creature with a melee, I can wound the target at the start of each of the wounded creature's turns. It takes 1d4 slashing damage for each time you wounded it. And then it can make a constitution saving throw, ending the effect. Oh, you know what? I'll just put this in the chat. There.
Oh my gosh, that's huge. Who wrote that? Ew.
Gee, I wonder.
I've looked at this a lot. I love it.
Oh, that's really cool.
I mean, it's just a sword of sharpness made into a class feature. Or not a sword of sharpness, but like a vicious weapon. I think it's vicious weapons. Or made it... I don't remember what it was, but I just stole it from something and made it into a subclass feature.
Oh, wait, what the hell am I doing? Whoops.
I don't know what you're doing.
I'm hitting the up button on the thing because I was trying to go up on the screen, but apparently I'm moving my character.
Don't fib. You were doing some flight feet work.
I was going to say Debbie just decided to go on a walk.
Yep, I was like, screw this, you guys are on your own.
Can't
And I was
believe you
walking
left me
off.
down.
You told me to.
Alright, so it's got 1 wound at the moment.
I wound. My wound.
Poor shorts. Is that the end of your turn?
I guess it has to be, since I bonus action raged and attacked and moved, so yep.
Alright.
Still blinded.
Yep. Till Syntixi's next turn. As Snickerstick is gonna keep just walking away. Just like don't know where they're going. But that allows for Buskin to make an opportunity attack if he wishes.
Yes, Buskin, please do.
We can't kill him after all this, though.
Buskin.
Keep doing
Buskin.
math. Give him a second.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to make an
Okay,
opportunity
question. So, if it's a negative number and then you minus it by a positive number, are you adding to the negative?
When you...
So you're going into a higher negative number, right?
Yes.
Yes, when you subtract a positive number from a negative, you get a bigger negative.
Okay, cool. I wanted to make sure. I
I get
don't know.
confused by this because I'm just like trying to think I'm supposed to add it, but I'm not adding it.
Are
I
we
want to
flanking
add
now?
it.
Would you like to make an opportunity attack towards Snickerstick?
Me?
Yes.
Yes, you.
You're the
Oh, of
only one
course.
he's leaving the range of.
Can I do my main thing or my offhand?
Just make an attack.
You can do your main or your offhand. It's up to you. And since
Does
this
that hit?
yes, and since this is a reaction attack, if you had the ability to sneak attack, you could add your sneak attack, but he doesn't meet the prerequisites for sneak attack. Oh wait, no, he's blind, so yes, you do get advantage on this, and therefore you can sneak attack him if you wish.
Did I kill him?
Are you aiming to kill him?
We do want him alive.
Yes, we
Can
do
I
want him alive.
can I bully him into unconsciousness?
Yes, you can.
Yes,
As in,
you can make it
knock him
normal.
out?
As you knock him
You
unconscious.
you just see Buskin beating this dog with a stick.
Well, it's actually Snickerstick, not Shorts, that you're hitting.
Yeah,
The guy
whatever.
that's yo
I'm beating
mamaing
the
you.
goblin.
It's the bunny girl who's wounding the dog.
Snickerstick being beaten with his signature stick.
Wait, dude. Does this knock him out?
It does. He is now unconscious.
Does this mean the dog will stop attacking?
Yo, mama's so ugly. She made you uglier than her.
That's a terrible one.
Yeah, but you chuckled.
Sometimes the badness is the greatness.
Do the burbs go? Oh, or are they dead from?
Oh no,
naivety?
the burbs aren't dead. He's just unconscious and they fly off of his shoulders as he falls.
Hey, before they go, like, fly away for good, I want to do one more just for fun.
So that would be 51. I want to say.
But yeah. Shorts still might bleed to death. But he is no longer a combatant that is active. I mean, technically he wasn't active the whole time. He was just defending. But
Didn't want to wound you like that, but, you know, you kind of brought it on yourself.
But yeah, that's the end of his turn. Kinky, it's your turn.
Yeah, saving throw.
Are we still in initiative? Yeah.
Yeah, until Shorts goes down, pretty much. Success.
Okay.
But, I mean, he wasn't actively, like, targeting any of you that weren't, you know, going after his bud or
What?
attacking him first. What?
Nothing.
All right. I'm guessing you don't want to do anything on your turn, but you can move
No.
the 10 feet or...
Yeah. I would. No.
Syntixie! That's a success. Would you like to do anything on your turn?
Well, as I can cast a cantrip. I'm wondering, are we killing this dog or saving it? What's the what's the weather here in the party?
We're not killing the dog if it's gonna, stand down. I mean, no point in being that mean.
Yeah, I agree with that. Plus, metagamey wise, we level up after the fight, so it's not XP based. So I don't mind if the creature lives.
In that case, I will not poison spray the dog and will in fact end my turn.
Right.
Alrighty. He's just gonna use his bonus act. Well, I gotta roll 1d4 as he bleeds from his wounding. And then he makes his Constitution saving throw to it, right? Constitution saving throw after taking the damage. And he's gonna use his action
53?
to try to get his wounds under control because he got 1 hit point left and he gonna bleed to death.
Um,
Not your fault.
8 plus proficiency plus strength modifier. So, yeah, he fails that. He's unable to patch his wounds, and he's just gonna use his bonus action to walk over here, trying to do his little dance as it's slowing down. And he's gonna stand next to his Snickerstick. Buskin, it's your turn.
It is. We're not killing him, are we?
I mean, he's about to die.
You can
Can I hit
use a
him?
medicine roll to try and save him.
A medicine roll?
if we could patch him up somehow.
Can I hit him and patch him up at the same time?
You cannot. You can hit him and then patch him up, yes, but yeah, I don't know.
Uh,
I guess I'll just.
I mean, you have to use your action in order to try the medicine check, so it would have to be an offhand attack if you're with your bonus action.
Okay. So bonus action, my offhand.
That
That
hits,
hits.
and you're doing it to knock him out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he is knocked out and bleeding on the ground.
I'm so sorry, my puppy. And then I'll do that. Does that work? Does that patch him up?
It is a DC 8 plus proficiency plus strength modifier, which I know is higher than 13, which he got, but I think Debbie's strength is still 16, right?
18.
18? Oh yeah, you didn't get the feat. So 8 plus 4 plus the proficiency, which is 2 right now, right? Or is it 3 now?
Still 2.
Still 2? Okay, so 14. So
I met
yes,
the requirement.
you
I patch him up.
patched him up, and he is no longer bleeding.
Joggers will not die on our watch.
Poor innocent
Debbie's like-
pupper. Don't even know what's going on.
I might have gotten a little bit too heavy there at the end, but still. Don't make me mad.
You got to rage for 1 whole turn.
I did, and it was like not even really that needed. Like, oh, okay.
What were you raging at? The enemies or the fact that none of us had healing?
I was raging at the fact that everybody just went down, and I'm just like, what is going? And yes, also the fact that I am the only one
That
with
would
heals.
be 20.
All right. And Kinky and Sintixie are still down, but have 2 saves. 2 successes.
So that would be.
So they might just, stabilize, quote unquote.
Well, it's a good thing I've got exactly 2 Jester G syrups left, so I guess I'll have to give each of them 1
That would
if
be.
we're out of combat.
Let's not be
Negative.
hasty. We might make the saves and get up on our own.
Okay.
Can we get up, or is it just stabilized?
You're just stabilized. But you could, of course, take a long rest, should you wish.
Just sleep it off.
Sleep it
Yeah, that
off
sounds
and
good.
wait for him to wake up.
I'm going to make my death save because I want to get 3 successes.
Oh lord.
That is 3
Okay.
successes. And that means you get to save both of your Jester G syrups that you have left.
Yay!
And And a long rest sounds really nice.
So,
Someone should probably tie up the goblin beforehand.
Oh yeah, good.
I
point.
got rope. I got rope, and I can tie him up extra tight. Because I am super strong.
that would be 22. Negative
Gagging
22.
him probably also wouldn't kill a miss.
Yeah, he would still be able to yo mama joke you if he wasn't gagged.
Yeah, let's stuff a big rag in his mouth from the mess kit.
Remember the one time I actually did my math homework in middle school, and I just used a calculator and didn't show my work, and I didn't get the credit.
I remember. I remember.
No, I'm just saying it's funny because my teacher was like, "Oh, you actually did your homework." And I was like, "Yeah, but where's your work?" I was so mad.
But all right. You guys have successfully won another fight.
Oh, wait.
That
Please hold.
I know what's coming.
Yeah, you do.
It's amazing you don't just have this ready and waiting constantly.
I know, right?
Now I have to look it up every time on YouTube. That's our da 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 da. It's our fanfare.
That's our victory theme.
You can actually add that as a button you can push on Discord.
Oh, I wish.
Oh, like a soundboard? I should
Yes.
do that.
Discord does have a soundboard. Kokuzo uses it for all sorts of funny gags.
Would I specifically be able to add that on?
Awesome.
Okay, let's not abuse that, all right?
Oh yeah.
It's not. I think that's under 7 seconds. 8 seconds, whatever the copyright thing is nowadays.
Pretty sure it's
But you're not
Yeah, I get it.
monetizing it, are you?
No, but still. I'm afraid.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm a
afraid
scaredy
of the,
cat.
the YouTube overlords.
I have no power.
You have no power over me.
Well, to be fair, Square Enix does like do stupid stuff. Like when my streams are blocked when we were playing Kingdom Hearts 2 because Sanctuary, isn't it? Technically, but it's like I'm not gaining any like I'm not. It's not monetized. Why is it blocked?
All right, so with your prey now tied up and captured, and your the doggo patched up. Oh, also, whenever you were saying that about you don't care if it survives kind of thing, or you don't mind if it survives kind of thing, because you're not getting experience, you don't have to kill things to get experience. You just have to win the fight, you know? So leaving them unconscious, you still get the experience.
Like the full experience?
Yeah, the full experience. Even if we were doing experience, leaving them unconscious still gives you the full experience. Because you fought them.
Okay.
And you won.
And we won!
So, just in case you thought that you had to kill things for future reference, in my games you never have to kill
No.
things. It might come back to bite you, but you don't have to kill anything. I'm not saying Shorts is going to come back to bite you. I'm just saying, like, in general, if you were to let Nasus live or something and just knock him out unconscious.
Yeah, that'd be awkward.
That
Why
would-
would we have left that?
I'm just
Technically,
giving you
that'd
an
be-
example.
You
I
could
know.
farm XP that way though technically.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but then he might come back with a bigger band of guys.
But yeah, all right. You guys gonna set up camp around his camp?
Sure.
I figured we'd just use his. I mean, it's already there. Why
21
not?
plus 5 is 34.
Well, it smells kind of bad in there. It smells a little goblin-y. The way they like it.
Goblin. It
So,
smells goblin-y.
Is he supposed to know where the squirrel we're looking for is?
The squirrel you're looking for is in a
They're in that
cage.
crate.
Yeah, the crate is there as the cage, but it's not
So
a crate.
16.
Well, since Debbie's still
Negative.
up and walking around, she'll go and approach the cage with the squirrel in it.
Minus.
Chuckletooth says, "So how you gonna get the riddle out of him with him knocked out?"
We have a
Wait.
plan.
What?
We're gonna have to negotiate with him.
Oh, no, that's right. Never mind. I'm stupid.
I actually do have a plan because there's a very specific reason I took Scion of the Outer Planes, other than the fact that I liked it, thematically appropriate, and it
Oh,
wasn't
really?
for the psychic resistance.
Psychic
Now I'm
resistance
intrigued.
just helped out.
Yeah, it was slightly helpful since it meant I didn't
Oh,
go
wait,
down
son
instantly
of a
with a
bitch.
shockwave punch it.
Could I suggest a little break?
Captain break?
Yes, please.
I agree. I need one too.
I wouldn't mind a bathroom break.
I'm good with
Break
bathroom break.
Okay, see you in a bit.
All right, be right back. And since we're on break, I can help Tanner a little bit if he needs it.
Wait. So I'm right. -16 minus -13. So if you put the whole equation out, it kind of does the wrong answer. Minus -5. It's 24. No, that's not the right answer. No, I was right. Fuck you. I'm gonna share my screen. Can you hear me? Wait. What happened? Did you go somewhere?
I'm empty.
Oh, did you just get back?
Yep. I peed.
I opened my screen. Some chapstick, desperately.
All right, let's see here. What have you?
Little review. This is what I have been doing.
Evaluate
So
each
far,
expression.
is this correct? Am I on the right track?
-2 + 3 = 1. Yes. I would say yes.
'Cause you're just adding the minuses, so it's making a bigger minus.
Yeah. 3 minus -8 becomes 3 + 8. Yeah. 11. Yes. Looks like you're going good to me.
I hope so. Okay, so this is what I'm So if I put this equation at the bottom in the calculator, right?
Mm-hmm.
It becomes 24. Like the entire thing. But if I do it like this, where I just do 16 minus negative 13, that makes 29. And then when I do minus negative 5, it becomes 34 then. You're not supposed to do it all at once because it kind of scrambles it up, right?
Yes.
So it would.
Are you using the parentheses whenever you put it into a calculator? Do you have a...
Yeah.
Scientific
Yeah.
calculator.
Because I do know that parentheses come first in the PIMDOS, but
Oh, no,
I don't know if
there
that
are no
matters for these.
parentheses. The only reason there's a parentheses is because it's to differentiate the subtraction from the negative number.
Oh, okay.
So if it was like, so for example, if it was like this, I think then you would have to only do this part. But since it's all subtraction, it's just left to right.
Then yes. You got it. And then
And then
That would be-
become
plus 5 again, because it's minus minus.
is it 29? That looks terrible. I'm writing this on my my tablet, so it looks extra bad. And that would be 34. And then with this, it would be,
Negative 7 plus 2.
so that would make it
minus
negative
9.
7 plus regular 2, right?
Yep. Minus minus equals plus.
Oh man, I was looking for jokes earlier, and there was one that actually made me really laugh. I couldn't use it, but it was my computer once beat me at chess, but it was no match at kickboxing.
And then that would be 5, negative 5.
Yeah. Negative 5 minus 9.
And that would,
Equal negative 14.
I did 1 page.
Out of 10?
Mhm.
Jeez. I guess there's not actually that many problems, though, are there? There's like 10 each?
Well, it's like
12 each?
It's like 12. This one, the first one had 16. This one has 14. This one has 12. This one has, well, I guess these 2 pages count as one thing. It has 30 in total.
Oh my god. It gets worse and worse.
I know. Why am I scrolling?
I see.
It's not so bad.
I started seeing you go slower and slower as you as you were looking it over.
Ooh, hi.
I used to be good at math too. That's the sad part.
Okay, so it would be
6 plus 7
13.
times 3.
equals that's 39. Could be 15. Good thing I have all week to do one thing.
Neck.
Don't have any other homework?
Well, I do.
But the other
Just
one's easier
this.
because it's
Response summarizing what you learned from this video, explaining how people struggle with the fundamentals of mathematics. Do not forget to give an example. Your own work. Where, how, and when mathematics will be essential to you in real-world scenarios. Do not forget to give examples. So this one is definitely easier. Is this just kind of your opinion?
Wait. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. What did it say?
basically watch a little video and give your opinion on how math could be considered hard for other people or something like that.
Oh.
It's because there's a definitive answer. So if you do something wrong in the middle of solving it, then the whole problem will be wrong. Wait, what?
Who's not back?
It would be the division first.
8. It would be 8, right?
I
Because
haven't
9
read
goes
them.
into 72 8 times.
Oh.
It would be 8 plus 7 equals 15.
Oh, are we all back?
I think Nubra's still not back.
Nope, I'm here.
Oh, so then we are
So
all
that would be
35.
40, right? What is it? Oh, it's the
35
8
plus 2.
is 40.
Yeah, I think it's
No.
parentheses parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, adding, and then subtracting. PIMDAS. The only thing I remember. But okay.
I'm going to go pee real quick. Start with Admin. Keep going.
All right. Debbie, what were you saying?
What?
What were you saying to Chuckletooth?
Oh, I thought Chuckletooth was the one who knew the riddle.
No. Snickerstick knows the riddle.
So, Chuckletooth has never heard him say the riddle?
Nope.
Darn. So why did we find this squirrel again?
Because he's a guide that knows the answer to
Oh,
the
yeah.
other riddle that you have.
Oh! That's why I was like, isn't this squirrel the answer to the riddle? He's the answer to the other riddle. Okay. This place is just full of riddles.
Yeah.
Riddled
Anyway.
with riddles.
I guess I'll just set him free while we wait for
Oh, you will you?
Snickerstick to wake up.
Yeah.
Just set him free, will you?
The squirrel? Yeah, why not?
How?
I could break the cage.
is locked by a riddle.
So, oh god, that
That was why you needed to keep him alive.
this
I
is
mean,
just.
of note, I don't suppose that there
I
is
feel like
a
I have
reason
Debbie
to
logic
just-
right now, even though Debbie's not stupid.
You did say stupid strong. So,
I did say yeah, stupid strong. Yeah. Well, okay. I guess we just wait.
Are you gonna try to break the cage though?
Yeah. She would try.
All right.
How do I do it?
I don't know. How do you do it? How are you gonna How are you gonna try to break the cage?
Bend the bars.
All right. As you grab a hold and you try to bend those bars, your fingers aren't really able to get in there too good, since it's a pretty small, gapped cage. Pretty fine.
What, like one of those mesh net cages?
It's all just like bars that go up and down and curve at the top, you know? But
Mm-hmm.
they're really close together. So, if you give me an athletics, I'll see if you can squeeze some fingers in there. You're able to get one finger in there, and it's a little too tight. It's starting to cut the circulation off on your finger a little bit.
I'm back.
Oh, this ain't gonna work. Screw this.
It's
Have
stuck to your
I
hand.
Have I woken up from my
God.
long rest?
I don't know if they've taken a long rest yet. Because
I've put all my stats up, so
Debbie
hopefully-
immediately went to talk to him.
Oh, I see.
I
I
was
was think-
saying we could do this as we were taking our long rest.
You won't get your stuff until you finish it, though. Your
I beg her.
health.
Could I make a portal inside the cage?
You could. Well, it's
Wouldn't you?
not big enough since it's in like a 5-foot space. But you might be able to with an arcana make one small enough that he could pass through. Keeping in mind that if he fails,
Finger.
Yeah.
even if you succeed, if he fails, he's probably going to die.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
It's too risky then.
He does have the
Get
health of a
snake
squirrel.
off my finger.
I'll give him a ration bar.
I just had this vision of you like concentrating super hard to get it. And he's like, "All right, I've got it stable. Go through." And then he tries to step through and just explodes
Yeah.
with
Okay.
one pinky toe into the portal. Cuz he wasn't strong enough to go through.
But I'll squeeze a ration bar through the mesh.
Is this fucking thing still stuck on my finger?
You haven't tried to get it off.
I've been asking to get it off.
Okay, athletics.
Oh,
I'll
for fuck's
help
sake.
her.
All right, she
Thank
has
you.
advantage. So as Kinky grabs the cage and pulls, I need you to keep a sleight of hand to keep hold of it
What?
as you yank it off of her finger.
Who does this sleight of hand?
You.
Kinky. All right, you don't
Nice.
yeet that squirrel.
Yay!
Um,
I wish we had just yeet! And he goes soaring across the tree line, all into the who knows where in the forest. That would have been so fucking funny. But so bad for us. Because he might have died on the impact on the way down.
But all right. After Debbie getting her finger caught in the cage and whapping the squirrel around inside of it, you get it off.
And now you're the one holding the cage.
And yeah, I'll
just
let
put it
that
back.
be the long rest ended. That way you can actually help her out. So everybody's healed after the long rest. And the sun has gone
Hooray.
down. Has anyone tended to the fire to keep it going?
That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay, nice. Yeah, the gentle firelight illuminates the camp lightly. And as I'm gonna say that you brought these two over here, just so they're together. And as you kind of mess with the fire, maybe eat some rations or something. Maybe you went hunting and you're cooking something over the fire.
One of us is eating dirt.
Gritty.
Yeah, can I have a look around in the tent and stuff at this guy's possessions?
Yeah,
we could,
if you want
threaten
to.
to burn some.
Yeah, give me an investigation. Stuff.
Nothing shiny then. That's all I'm looking
Nope,
for.
nothing shiny. There's a little bedroll in there. Looks like it's been stuffed with O-bird feathers.
Oh, bird.
You said it smells, so I probably wouldn't go in. I would just stick my head in and I'd be like, oh, nothing. Okay.
Yeah, it's actually got a fly or two buzzing around the bedroll. Seems like he never washes it. Anything else you want to do? Anybody? No?
Actually, I was thinking of giving the camp a rummage too.
All right, go ahead. You might have a better nose for things.
I have a tent in my inventory. Can I set my own tent up, please?
Yeah, if you want to.
I will.
Apparently, Sin does not have a better nose for these things.
You see a bedroll that seems to be made using O-bird feathers. Doesn't look washed, and it has a couple of flies buzzing around it.
Sin is going to poison spray the bed.
All right, you see as the flies just and die as you fumigated it.
Chuckles and sounds. Sin will leave the tent satisfied.
You won another battle all alone. You get another level. The voice from the sky that pointed at Debbie says, "Just kidding."
That'd be a wildly wacky way to get a level.
Oh, so we're level 5 now.
Yeah,
Oh, are we?
yeah.
Ooh.
You won the fight, and I said that the moment that you win the fight, you get the level up.
Okay, let me do that.
Since I'm being very lenient. If this was going to be a longer thing, then I'd make you level up like normal.
Extra attack, extra proficiency, and another spell.
But, while you guys are doing that, seems that Snickerstick begins to come around.
And we gagged him and we tied him.
Yeah, and he's not too fond of the situation he's in.
Extra attack and fast movement. Fuck yeah. I'm sorry.
Get something cool.
Yeah. Shooting's cool. Sorry, continue.
He begins to kind of struggle against the ropes. And he's trying to spit the gag out of his mouth. But you know gags, they don't like that, so it stays put. And he begins to scowl at each of you. And you can hear him. You can make out what he's trying to say, but he's not saying it well. And he just keeps repeating, "Aha! Aha!" Which is a gag to your mama.
Well, see, Tixie is going to walk over there and attempt to make him more cooperative.
Would you like some dirt to eat? I'll share mine.
She is going. Well, they are going to cast Charm Person. I don't know why I keep accidentally calling seeing a she when they're there. I guess it's because it's a feminine sounding name.
Whatever feels natural, man.
Okay, so I've picked up Cure Wounds. There you go. I am now a healer.
Woohoo! We have someone who heals!
And continuing in the pattern of being a support mage, I took haste.
Nice.
Haste on Debbie's going to be useful.
Nice, yeah.
I love you guys now a lot more.
But wisdom save. Now, there's something that I forgot to use the whole fight. So I don't think I'm gonna use it now.
He has something that gives an advantage on whiz saves, doesn't he?
Intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saves.
Wow.
And I completely forgot about it the whole fight, so once I remembered about it, I was just like, okay, well, I'm not going to start doing it now.
And he makes that.
And he just kind of spits a muffled, "Your mother!"
Well, there goes that idea. I guess torture it is.
Is that an intimidation?
Yes,
I can
indeed.
intimidate. It's like Debbie's gonna start punching if we don't get some answers. And she starts.
Hanky, we'll
beating
do the
us.
pickling. And I roll my sleeves up to
Good
reveal
call.
my nice gauntlets.
So we're all intimidating him?
All right.
Group intimidation.
Yeah, group intimidation. Go for it.
Are you kidding me?
We're all too nice.
Yeah.
I'm too fluffy looking.
It's like he just doesn't believe that you guys will do that to him.
As Buskin got an angry as fuck face.
God dang it, Tanner, you cursed us with that when you get less than 7 the whole game.
Hold on a second. Let me check the masking race real quick. I think he gets another mask at... What was it? Oh my god, I'm getting lost in all of my folders. He gets another mask at 7th level.
Okay.
3rd, 7th, and 11th level. So he doesn't have an anger mask yet, but or anything that could possibly help with an intimidation. Even if he would have, don't even know if he's going to choose one of those at level 7. But yeah, he just kind of laughs at you.
Now I wish I'd taken Stinking Cloud.
Well, I'm just going to tickle him then. I mean, I might be nice about it, but it wasn't an empty threat.
Oh, are you kidding me? I only get 3 hit points? Well, see, that's what happens when you take the risk.
Plus your con mod.
Oh, still.
Don't forget your con mod.
I did completely forget my con mod. We get the
Wait,
same amount of hit points.
Okay.
If you do it through
There we
the
go.
character mancer, it automatically adds your con mod, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I did a roll for it and I got a 3.
No, it adds it whenever you finish.
Oh.
So it won't add it until you click done at the end of it.
Yeah, that's why Nadis ended up having more hit points than he should have, because I was adding them as well.
I could have had 10 instead of frickin' 6, though.
But we don't
should
know
have
what
taken
you
it.
should be at, so I just said, hey, let's just try to keep it right from now on.
Yeah, I have done.
Oh.
But that hits.
And it's just like, you know the one finger tickle that you do in the ribs? You can defeat a kid. when
Okay,
you're
so you
fighting.
don't want to do the damage this time.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, you don't think I'll do it? Do you not?
You get him real good. You're like,
Yeah, con save 12. You're incapacitated with laughter.
he fails. And he just kind of rolls in his ropes. Just like,
That was the riddle. I'll make you pee yourself.
Yeah.
I'm almost tempted to have Syntixi join in with Chromatic Hand. But no, I think that'd be a little mean.
yeah, that could
And-
kill him.
Abby doesn't know any spells. All she knows is to be physical.
Oh, I'll just keep tickling him until he begs to stop.
Debbie
Well-
could put him in a headlock and noogie him.
Yeah.
He tries to
Yeah,
hold up
can I
his
do that?
hands to stop as he heard something.
I think it's a trick, so I keep going.
And yeah, Debbie steps up and is like, I'm gonna give you a nugget if you don't give us the riddle.
He's trying to hold up his hands to say, stop, but he can't say stop.
Can I give an insight?
Yeah, go for it.
Well, he'd be saying stop tickling me anyway, so you can't trust that.
But like,
He's trying to convey that he heard something that Debbie said that he is trying to, compromise and negotiate now.
oh, now you're willing to compromise? Is that it?
Yeah, he's trying to convey that.
Okay, I'll be like, Kenki, I think he actually will be willing to cooperate this time.
Okay, so I give him like the evil eye I've got, and I like pull my
You
finger
turn your
away.
head to the very side.
Yeah, and then I pull my finger away real slowly, but just like wiggle it about.
Threateningly.
Yes, but promisingly.
The tears are streaming down his face.
I guess he's very ticklish
And
with
he's-
feathers.
I think it
asked you
might be
about
the
that.
magical tickle gauntlets.
Yeah, everybody's ticklish with these gauntlets.
Oh! Oh! I forgot you bought those.
They're called the rib ticklers.
And they work very well.
Yeah, they're brilliant.
It's kind of a powerful effect. That's why the DC's low, though.
Not to mention +1 AC.
Awesome.
Yeah, they're basically like a little shield, in a way. They're really good gauntlets. But anyway. He's kind of sprawled out as much as he can be while he's tied up. Trying to relax for a second, but you see his stomach, like, twitch every now and then. As the muscles in his stomach contract like it's...
Yeah, death by tickling, not a good way to go.
But, yeah, he's kind of stuck. It's not like he can sit himself up or anything.
I'll sit him up. And I'll be like, all right, I'm going to take the gag out, and if you pull anything funny, it's going right back in, and you're going right back to being tickled. Got it?
He gives you a nod.
All right. Now, you said you want to compromise, so let's hear it. And I pull the gag out.
What do you mean you're physical?
Wait, what?
You said Debbie does things the physical way. Or something like that.
As in, I punch people. Or I wrestle them. Give or take.
I'm okay
Why?
with wrestling.
You want to wrestle?
Yeah.
Okay, but why?
I'll whisper into Debbie's ear. It's like, I think he's got the hots for you.
What?
I mean, it could be her too. If you both want to join me.
You want to just wrestle?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god.
That's what he's calling it.
God, he actually, someone finally offered to wrestle with me. Yes, okay, let's do it. Okay, but
Nobody
only.
knows.
Oh wait, what do I get for winning? You'll tell us the riddle of who? Wait,
He'll tell
What?
us a riddle just for you to do it, I'm guessing.
yeah. So if I wrestle with you, you'll tell us the riddle and the answer.
Yeah. Well, you just need the answer, so I can just tell you the answer.
Well, I
Unless
still-
you want to
I'm still
figure it out
curious.
yourself, then
Well, I'm kind of curious what the riddle is, and if I can figure it out, I'm not that stupid. I'd like to try.
okay. I just immediately started mocking you on accident. Okay.
Well, excuse me.
That wasn't Snickerstick. That was me.
Screw you. Mocking me. Alright, so I guess I gotta untie him.
Syntixi, however, will prepare to launch a spell at his back if he should try to flee.
I should warn you though, I grew up with 5 older brothers, and they were very strong, stronger than me. But
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what?
I've heard.
I like to think that I'm the stronger one now.
Yeah, I've heard. And
Wait, how does he heard?
because you kept saying it
Did I?
throughout the whole fight.
I don't remember saying it, but maybe I'm just really that dumb. Anyway, let's do it.
You are.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Tanner.
so I need
You're
you
welcome.
to give me
I'm
in
here to help.
athletics for a grapple. Man, I wish you would have got lower.
I'm talking about Debbie, not you, by the way, if you're getting butthurt.
I know.
It would have been funnier if you got lower. As you attempt to grapple him, he seems to just kind of fall into you and allow you to grab him. And you hear a...
You son of a bitch. He did not just motorboat me.
Roll with it, pull him in deeper and smother him.
You know what?
Tickle him.
Let's do that. Let's start to actually smother him.
Just could start bear hugging him.
Yeah, bear hug him.
All right, another athletics. To squeeze. You can start to hear his bones pop. Not necessarily like they're breaking, but they're like you're popping his back, you know? And
You're dislocating his spine.
it's going very slowly, and he starts to go. So he's trying to get the most out of it as possible as you're constricting him and breaking his back.
Well, we're just gonna keep doing it until he starts to suffocate a little.
Yo, mama, gonna call me daddy.
Not before you call me mommy.
Oh man, this is getting weird again.
I'm loving it.
Oh, but you can have sex with the goblin, but I can't have sex with 13. Okay, I see how it is.
I'm not having sex with a goblin.
Sounds like it.
Never say
Joking
never.
around.
Let me roll something.
You
real
might be
quick.
your love for life.
Oh god, no.
Okay, I rolled to see a proclivity of his. As you're squeezing him, and his back is beginning to arch backwards, you feel a small poke in your stomach.
What the fuck? Hey.
I rolled
And
for
now I'm gonna-
masochism.
Oh god. Okay, now it's gone too far. Debbie doesn't play that.
Okay,
And we're
now,
gonna shove him off.
Trigger Dick. Tell us the riddle answer.
Trigger
Yes,
dick.
Dixie will chromatic hand his junk.
He's smiling and he was about to tell you. So I mean, you can go ahead and chromatic hand his junk if you want to, but
That might make him more turned on.
Oh, I was only going to do it if he didn't tell me, but I suppose I might do it to him as a reward anyway.
I love you guys. Thank you for
No, Jake,
going with me
I don't want the dilbo.
whenever I rolled for masochism. I was hoping that he wouldn't be a masochist, but I'm glad to have friends that would yes and me with it.
Yes, and I'm just gonna slam into the frickin' ground and be like, Debbie does not play that. You were supposed to wrestle with me.
Well, do you? You said you wanted the answer this time. Do you want to know the actual riddle to see if you can give it? Get the riddle.
Yes, I
If we
still
can
want
get
the
it,
riddle.
I'm a 5-letter word that thieves adore, but I'm not gold or jewels, that's for sure. I'm something you use in your daily grind. Now what am I? Give it a whirl and you'll find.
Setting up the bakery and setting out the door.
Right.
5-letter word that thieves adore, but it's not jewels or gold, that's for sure. Okay. What was the second part?
I'm something you use in your daily grind. Now what am I? Give it a whirl and you'll find.
5-letter word.
I mean, my first inclination is to say plane.
Thieves?
And I can explain it to you whenever you hear the answer too, if you would like.
Debbie's stumped. She's gonna be like, I don't know. Anybody else know?
If you look over into my direction, I kind of like avoid your gaze and look at the ground. And I can't think of it.
Plane. Sid guesses plane.
No.
Mm,
What makes you think plain, may I ask, though?
I mean, it is used in making a door.
Oh. A door, that's where you got. Okay.
To be clear, by plane I mean the wood carving instrument, not the vehicle.
There's a vehicle?
Well, I was thinking along the same kind of thing. Where I came up with a 5-letter word, tools, but I thought it was too simple, so I didn't say anything.
whirl. Whirl. Give it a whirl. I feel like that's something.
Yeah, grind, whirl.
Dass.
Hang on, give me a second to think.
What?
If you want, I can even put it in the chat. That way you can read it. That way you can examine it.
I would appreciate that.
Oh, that thieves adore. Yes, okay, now I understand it. I misunderstood the last part of that.
Like, I genuinely want to try and figure this out. Dang it.
Talk
Is
it
this a
out.
riddle you made?
It might be like a fourth-person thing, so the answer might be wheat.
It might be wheat.
Yeah, like you.
No, it's not me. And yes,
What's
I'm
not
a
a Western?
5-letter word.
I'm
Well, what's
toasting
something that
teen.
thieves adore that would be in our daily grind? Like, what do you mean daily grind? Like, daily work?
Well, I think grind there is also meant to be a hint.
And I feel like give it a whirl. Like, what is something thieves use that whirl or something?
I whirl knives, but I'm no thief.
Knife could be the solution.
I was right. Yes.
Locks? Eh?
62.
What are you ing?
I'm trying to say that as a hint to say that
I was thinking,
you're getting closer in theme.
Locks? Picks? Keys? No, that's not 5 letters.
that's why I said tools, though, because it's like thieves' tools, you know? But,
Banks? No. Safe?
You're gonna hate me.
yeah, I know this. I knew as soon as you said riddle, that I was gonna hate you.
I'm gonna hate it because I can't figure it out.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I think one of you actually said it, but I don't know if you were actually answering or just talking it out, you know, so I didn't want to say yes or no.
Should we just get the answer?
I
And then we can cry if we said it out loud.
May as well.
Straps? Locks?
Okay, I didn't get a unanimous yes on that, so.
Yes, okay, I give up.
Okay. And as I said before, I can explain it if you'd like.
Alright.
Very defensive.
But the answer is in itself grind.
Huh. Grind is indeed a 5-letter word. That checks out.
Thieves love to grind.
Well, thieves would appreciate a lock mechanism, you know, because it protects what they're trying to steal. And it can also allude to the mechanical action of turning a dial or wheel trying to, you know, like crack a safe.
Yeah.
Story checks out.
And
You could have taken a
again,
million years, I would never have got
You're
that.
right, I do hate you.
again, like turning the dial is
I never
you're
would've
you're
gotten that.
whirling the dial, you know, on the lock mechanism.
I never would have gotten that.
The fuck?
Never.
It just gets worse.
Your
Don't
math.
like it. It's not fair.
How many more questions do you have?
Like
I have
100.
10 pages of these.
Oh my god. Your math teacher's an awful person.
But as he says, it's grind. The cage
Hey,
opens up and Chuckletooth hops right on out.
So we could have just led with a cuddle from Debbie.
That would have been preferable to getting my hopes up for an actual match.
simplify each expression using the distributive property. I don't know what that is. Why am I looking at problems 3 pages away? I don't know. I might be clinically insane.
Just take it one page at a time, man.
I know, but it's hard. Hi, Freya.
But yes, Chuckletooth is now free. And he
Hi, cutie.
hops on up, bounces on up, and says,
Don't yell at me.
"Thank you for freeing me. How could I repay you?"
Please show us the way to get out of here and, like, whatever that. Give us the answer to that riddle.
Okay, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Or give us the riddle, whatever it is. That
I'm gonna
we're
go cry in the
supposed to get
shower.
out of
Mimic
here.
the riddle, as I heard it.
In the heart of the Yomama forest, where puns take flight, a tree of giggles had your path to your delight. Oh. You want to go there, huh? I don't know why you'd want to go there, but... Okay.
Hey, look, I just got motorboated for you, so like whether we want to go or not is up to us.
I just said okay.
So thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, just follow me.
I'm sorry. I'm better. And I'm pouting.
Say, before we go, how big is that cage relative to the goblin?
Around squirrel size, not goblin size.
Okay, so definitely too small to cram him in.
Yeah.
Maybe not. If you really try, just use cartoon physics.
Heh.
That
Well,
might
I'm gonna
work
give
here.
him-
Well, yeah, because is he just going to keep trying to stop us?
No, he's not trying to stop you at all.
I mean, I am the physical humor person. It would be in my wheelhouse. I am going to attempt to cram him into the cage.
All right, I'll need an athletics.
Fingers crossed. Aw, boo.
He's like, wait, what? But he's not really. He's fighting back to not go in there, but he's like, what's going on? What are you doing?
We thought it would fit, says Syntexy, disappointed.
Come on, I'll give you what you want. Just get out of here now. Leave me alone.
Ooh, Syntexy is taking the cage.
Hey. Whatever. All right, add it to your inventory.
I have added it to my inventory.
And if you close it, it will lock. And you know the answer now.
Yes.
I will pack up my tent.
All right, and as you head on, following the squirrel, or, well, it's kind of dark right now, but so he'd probably be riding on someone's shoulder so that they don't lose sight of him, and just pointing the direction.
You can ride on my shoulder since the Kinky's got the O-birds.
And Sin will provide light.
A
Where?
rabbit and a squirrel.
The light cantrip.
Yay!
I remember that cantrip. Very useful.
Extremely useful.
Especially with creative uses, such as turning it into a freaking blacklight to follow
Yeah.
ectoplasm.
Thank you.
Although it will always baffle me that daylight doesn't count as sunlight for the purposes of, like, vampires and stuff.
Just sunbeam them.
That's the way.
It's more fun to shoot pew-pew lasers of sunlight than just creating a big old light. Well, yeah, he kind of points you in the right direction until you make it to a large tree with a face carved into it, with a large, stretched smile. The tree looks big enough to swallow you all whole in a single gulp.
Eee.
And as the wind blows through the area, you can hear the wind making a sound.
Like a sobbing sound.
No, it sounds more like it's a... Because of the smile on the tree, you think it's kind of giggling more than sobbing. I'm not sure if anything knows how to sob in this world. Except for someone who forcibly puts on a sad expression. But Chuckletooth says, well, all right, we're here.
So, what is this place exactly?
This is the tree that riddle is talking about. This is the tree that leads to the Cave of Dark Humor.
Cave Dark Humor?
Look at its eyes. See the tree's eyes? How they're curved like that?
Mm-hmm.
You'll need to roll a bit of maybe an investigation to see if you're catching quite exactly what he's talking about.
All right.
It just looks like he's smiling, that tree. Does anybody else want to try?
I'll try. Much worse.
What's an expression?
Yeah, what you guys looking at right there? What you guys looking at?
This tree seems to be laughing at something not quite so jovial. You can see it in the way the eyes look, Kinky. This is something that would laugh at gallows humor. There's a bit more of a sinister edge to this thing compared to everything else that you've seen.
So it's kind of like a smug smirk.
Yes. But this is the tree that you were looking for.
So what's so funny, tree?
As the wind blows, you can hear this slight whisper. You tell me.
Eh? Do we all hear that?
Yes, you all hear that. And as usual,
Oh, what?
you have to make this tree laugh.
Anybody got something?
I've got a few things.
This thing... You say this thing is for dark humor? Wait, what? Did anybody tell Debbie that?
Yeah,
I relayed
Chuckletooth
everything
said
I
it.
learned.
Oh. Okay. Well, maybe it'll laugh at another Yo Mama joke. I got one. Hey, Tree. Yo Mama's so ugly, just after she was born, her mama said, "What a treasure!" And her daddy said, "Yeah, let's hurry and go bury it."
As you say that, the mouth of the tree begins to stretch down and open, and very slowly raises up and down. And you hear the wind going slightly louder every time it opens. And it does sound like a laugh. And you can feel a warm, kind of moist feeling against your face with every and you can see that there is a passageway that leads down into the ground in his mouth.
I'm so awesome at this.
You know, all notice Kenki like staring at his gauntlet, staring at her gauntlets, and it's like, I wonder. But instead, I make a joke. So, what sound does a tree make? It barks.
Apparently it laughs. Oh.
Box. Brilliant.
As you say that, the mouth closes.
Oh, no!
What? That was a good one. That was a good one. I'll keep going because I don't realize that I'm saying the wrong kind of joke. So I'll be like,
Like,
what tree fits in your hand?
A palm tree.
Bubble.
Palm tree.
Enough.
Debbie just like puts her hand over your beak and she's like, "Would you stop? You ruined what I did!"
With the hand of my what kind of tree likes high fives?
All right, okay. Tree, I got one better. Okay, your mama's so ugly, her portraits hang themselves.
Jeez,
Yeah, let's do it.
that's a good one.
And it begins to laugh again.
Anybody else got something, or do I need to keep going?
Are you just gonna keep going?
Like,
you can get in there.
Okay, I was about to say, is it already opened? Okay.
Yeah, it opened previously, and then
And then
closed
Kenki is
it.
closing it. Okay. Okay, so that as long as it's back open. And I'm just like, Kenki, we don't need to give it any more jokes. It's open now. And I take my hand off the beak.
Chuckletooth does stop you for a second and says, "Wait! Go one at a time. Trust me."
Okay, I guess I'll stay out here in case it needs to be reopened. Since apparently I'm the only one who knows how to give it the proper humor.
In that case,
Who wants to go first?
perhaps Kenki should go first.
Off of me.
I'll go.
Ladybirds first.
Then I shall. I will scope out the inside. I'll go through.
And as you
Kenki goes, yeah.
as you time it to jump into the mouth as it reaches down, the others outside see the eyes dart down and close behind you, almost like it was trying to bite anything that came after you.
Ah, so that's why you said go one at a time. Thanks, squirrel.
Yeah, a lot of people fall for that.
All right, so
As you
one
can
at a
see,
time.
it has a dark sense of humor.
No kidding. All right. Well, I guess I gotta line myself up for at least 2 more. All right. Let's see here. Hey Tree, your mama's so ugly. Her birth certificate is an apology letter.
He does not seem to respond to that one.
Oh, I see where I went wrong.
Hey, Maskin, you got any dark humor jokes? I'm trying to think of another one. Or how about you, Sin?
I mean, Maskin.
Yeah, do you know any dark humor jokes? You're from this land.
No, I don't. I mean, I do, rabbit.
Now, why don't you give the tree a dark humor joke?
Well, my grief counselor died. He was so good, don't even care.
That's so mad. I was reading that as you said it. That's mental. That's like fucked my head up a bit.
He begins to laugh, allowing another person to come in.
All right. Let's I guess let
So I go in.
Sin
I
go
go
in.
in.
Or you go in first. That's
My
fine.
name's not Maskin, bitch.
I said Buskin. I said Sin.
Buskin should go through.
I do go through.
Man, this math has got him crabby.
A little.
Yeah, no, you crab.
You're a hairy bitch. You goddamn bitch.
I should cut you up and display your pieces in a box. A glass box.
Display it on my mantle.
All right, so Buskin runs in, and the tree's mouth crashes closed again.
Wait, what?
I said Buskin runs in, and the tree's mouth crashes closed again.
Oh, okay.
So you need 2 more.
Oh, let's see here.
More.
I'm not sure what I can use.
That's 13. It's 83. 283.
How about this one? Why do so many
Right?
deadbeat dads love to play poker? Because it's the only time they can call or raise anything without feeling obligated to follow through. In you go.
Sin will definitely take that opportunity because I've been racking my brain this whole time and I can't come up with a single one.
30.
And it bites closed after you get in.
Let's see. Okay. How about this one? You don't need a parachute to go skydiving. You need a parachute to go skydiving twice.
Yeah.
This is so
And
stupid.
I hop right in. It's a stupid one.
I'm talking
was-
about the tree left.
It was still dark enough to get him.
Oddly, the
And
only
I
joke
hop
I
on
could
in.
This is counterintuitive.
All right. Well, I know you guys were all ready to play and play and play. But that's all I've got.
Yeah, fair enough.
Now you can watch me do math.
Yeah. Watch not help.
Hooray.
Great. So, yeah,
You could help me if you want.
I'm going to try to help. But, yeah, that's going to be it for tonight.
Thank you very much for the
good
session.
session.
And thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed yourselves.
There we
And I
go.
hope you all have a good night. And until next time, on the adventures in Punderland.